We're live. How's it going, everybody? My name is Bones. I am joined here by the one, the only Seinfeld cast, aka Mezi. How are you?
Hey, how you doing? I'm great. I'm excited. First of all, you told me the other day that I would get to commentate because I accidentally forgot to log into Twitter, so I got the news late. But I can't believe nobody came up with the idea for the name Driving School. You're a genius.
Lord, well, it's not me. I'm so sorry. Fluffy Bunny. Fluffy Bunny's gonna find me and kill me. Fluffy Bunny was the one who came up with the name Driving School. They deserve the credit. They're the homie. Unfortunately, Fluffy is currently stuck in the normie struggle of having a life, so they haven't been around as much. I know, Chad.
Cage.
You may turn up your noses now. How's it going there, Sturgleman? Just so you know, I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself like 3 different times, Mezi, just so you're like mentally prepared for it.
Well, for anybody who's not aware, my computer gaming name is Mezi.
Your gaming name.
My Twitch stream is Seinfeld, and a bunch of people in the FGC call me Seinfeld. I've been commentating all kinds of games for a long time, and I recently got into the FGC with the release of Guilty Gear Strive, and I've been having a lot of fun. So much fun that I have started my own beginners tournament as well, inspired by our good pal Solid Bones here. So that's where I come from. If you guys have ever heard of Bracket About Nothing, that is what I run, and it is another beginner tournament.
Oh, I just remembered. I should probably tag you in the tweet instead of just tweeting, I'm real good at this whole, I'm an expert on this whole Twitter thing.
Just tweeting out, hey guys, commentating with Seinfeld today, and not pinging anybody.
No, I just didn't even tag you at all. I'm really good at this. Going live with this Driving School, let's say, featuring at Seinfeld Cast. On the mic. All right.
Frantically refreshing my timeline. Trying to retweet frame one.
Yeah, local celebrity Mezi. Obviously, I know who the Bracket About Nothing gamers are. They were probably... Oh, sorry. Let me turn on the bones, and then I'll give you... I'll give you one free bone. Hold up. Yeah. Sorry, Tigio, I ripped you up. But yes, you know what's funny? When I was at MagFest back in January, which I am intending, for the record, to be back at MagFest in this upcoming January, I think the Bracket About Nothing gamers were like the biggest group represented there that walked up to me. Like, yeah. they were all out there in force. It was great.
We built a little army. I was surprised when I went to Combo Breaker, and I had a couple of my friends staying with me. And I figured, we're going to meet up with 2 or 3 people, maybe 4. I think when we went to Combo Breaker and we got our group all together, I think we went to dinner with about 14 people. It was crazy. I couldn't believe how many people showed up from this dumb little Discord I started. So shout out to all you guys. Thank you for being my friend.
Thanks for being my big friend. So yeah, I just made the big tweet. So we're going to be live here in about 7 minutes or so with the bracket, everybody. For those of you who have maybe never been here before, this is just the preamble while we're getting the bracket all squared away. If you have any questions, anything like that, if this is your first time playing in a bracket, you've got some logistical stuff, anything whatsoever, feel free to ask it now. We are just big chilling up until the bracket starts. For the record, the bracket is currently not finalized. So once we hit 7:30 Eastern Time, the bracket's going to get shuffled up and you're going to find out who you're actually playing. But leading up to that, don't get too married to it. Big chillin'. Yeah, we got a Skeleton Crew bracket. So to be honest with you, I'm not sure why. It feels like, first of all, and I think Seinfeld, you'd probably attest to this too, I think there's a little bit of an inundation of online tournaments a little bit. Especially for Street Fighter 6. But also, it's funny. Senor Seinfeld over there. As much as it is that a lot of people were inspired by the beginner brackets I helped put on and stuff, now it does feel like there's a lot.
It does, yeah. There's quite a swarm, and obviously I'm part of the problem.
It's not a problem. No, I think it's sick.
It's always good to have more to play, but there's only so many new FGC members at a time, you know what I mean?
Also, yeah, lots of people are indeed Baldur's Gaming, myself excluded. Included, rather.
I do not have it.
I gotta say, I fought some things that attack 3 times in 1 turn, and I don't know how I feel about it. Only so many days in the week, Mr. Bones? Dude, I work 9 to 6 And then I come here, and I think I'm commentating ICFC tomorrow night. So, like, don't come to me.
Busy guy.
I'm a busy guy.
You know what it is? All of our beautiful fledgling FGC members, they're too busy playing the new Tarkov wipe. That has to be what it is.
Oh, dude.
I know that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you know what the problem is, dude? All these beginner bracket gamers, they're all busy playing Bonk for the turbo graphics. Yeah, that's the issue. But every year, August 14th is hashtag Bonk Takeover. Everyone goes back to play Bonk.
Shout out to the TurboGrafx 16.
Josh.
Underappreciated.
I think it's adequately appreciated. I actually had one when I was a kid, but outside of Bonk, I couldn't name you a single game I played on it.
I don't think until you told me what Bonk is, I could have named one. And that's sad because I used to work at like a retro video game like resale shop. I don't think I ever even saw or played on or touched a TurboGrafx 16.
Well, what's weird about the TurboGrafx as a console, I think one of its biggest shticks is that it actually had really good arcade ports, but like, I didn't super care about those when I was a wee lad. Dude, also, for those of you who don't know, can I find like a picture of it? The TurboGrafx had one of the most cursed controllers of all time. I'm so sorry.
Yes. No, I've seen the controller. We had the controller at work, and I thought the same thing.
We're going to be talking about Street Fighter in a second, but until then, what do y'all know about the friggin' TurboGrafx controller? So, let me see if I can, like, get this over to yonder stream. Oh my god, wait, hold on. This is hard. Okay. This is gonna be like the crustiest, like low-quality JPEG of an image of all time, but y'all are gonna cope with it. Okay. So, let me show y'all this monstrosity. And Seinfeld, I need you to follow me along with me with like the picture in your mind, okay? So, this controller has, as you can see on the top right there, it has two switches to it, where it's basically, those are built-in turbo buttons. The controller itself only has two buttons, labeled 1 and 2. So you had your 1 and 2 buttons and a D-pad and start and select, and then you had the switches for turbo, of just different, like, oscillations of turbo. Very weird. Like, super weird controller, but anyway, that is neither here nor there. I hope everyone is doing good. I hope you had a good week. Hope everyone had fun watching EVO last week, catching up on some of the footage after that, and thanking the big Craptastrophe for the big 8 months. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. And everybody, if you've been playing some Street Fighter 6, I hope you're having fun. Did you spend $400 on TMNT costumes? Because I sure didn't.
I couldn't believe when I saw them announce that. I was like, I thought somebody was trolling me. I had to like double check this was not a fake post made up by some silly guy. That they really added Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as like a crossover. Shout out to Capcom. You
know, I gotta say, and this is gonna make me out to sound, I'm like the worst commentator when it comes to playing ball with like how we want people to engage in a stream as commentators, right? When there is not a video game happening on stream, I have it muted and I am like looking away and doing something else. So like I didn't really know what happened until like the day after with the TMNT stuff.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was like, you know, the picture of Lemmy who's like hunched over his bed with like the worst face imaginable, looking at that bright light. That's what I thought. Like I had like just gotten on my computer, I just opened Twitter. That's what I felt like when I saw it. I was like squinting my eyes. I was like, huh?
Yeah, it's that was a weird one. I mean, the weird one is that it's like $1 million. That's the one I'm kind of like confused about. I mean, and it like, yeah, licensing fees can be a jerk, but maybe we should have made sure that, like, you know, you didn't have to win the Capcom Pro Tour to be able to afford the TMNT costume. That feels a little bit aggressive, but just so to everybody, the bracket's going to be finalized in about 1 minute, and then we're going to be picking our matches for the stream. Just so y'all know, it's first to 2 up until winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals, and we pick 2 matches from every round of top winner side until top 8, and then we cruise in. We do have a smaller bracket this week, which is dope. Should mean it should run lickety-splickety as we kind of move it on in here. You know, I made that reference on ICFC Seinfeld, and I forgot if I explained this like last week. That's a reference to the stupid-ass Corey Feldman album that came out a few years ago that I'm wondering if anyone got. Somebody in chat was just like, why did he say lickety-splickety? And I was like, this guy don't know. He don't know the Corey Feldman Angelic to the Core album.
I know the song "Angelic to the Core." I've never even tried to listen to the rest of the album.
It's
I'd
something.
go crazy.
It is sure something. But there's the part where the whole chorus of the song, I'm pretty sure, is them going like "lickety splickety," which is like not a word. Like that's not a phrase anybody has ever said in their entire lives.
It's the inspiration for the Kanye West "Poopity Scoop" song. Influential generational talent.
Yeah, Corey Feldman. You know, influential in Friday the 13th Part 4, and then now influential once again in the musical realm. So, bracket should be getting finalized right now, everybody. Just so you know, the bracket is run out of the tournament channel in the Sajam Discord, so make sure you keep an eye out in there. Sigwin is going to be running the bracket. Lord Sigwin, big salute, is running it. But what's cool is that with a smaller bracket size like this, you know, that means y'all get to fight that much harder for the big right to get banned. It is within reach. I see at least one bracket about nothing representative has indeed made it. Seinfeld Tigio.
Let's go.
Hanging tough out here.
My goat. If I had to guess, he's playing Zangief like me. Like father, like son.
Like father, like son. As it must be done. Yeah, we'll see how Tigio goes up out here. You know, how do y'all feel about Street Fighter 6 right now? Are y'all like chilling? Are you like big fans of Street Fighter 6? Are you starting to get a little sick of the green stuff? How's everybody kind of feeling? Yeah, sorry I wasn't able to go to Evo. Work just made it hard this year. And then, you know, high key, I didn't get hired this year, which made it a bit harder to go. But, you know, I had fun going to it last year. You like it? Game good? I like these responses.
I like Street Fighter as well. I am notoriously a Guilty Gear player. I've never been good at Street Fighter, especially like Street Fighter 5. I couldn't get out of silver. But Street Fighter 6 has been a bit easier to approach, I think, especially because there's a lot more tools universally for everybody to use, like Drive Rush and Drive Reversal, which in a way was in Street Fighter 5 as well, but kind of more applicable more often. Lots of cool universal mechanics that kind of make things a little easier.
Yeah, I like the universal systems quite a bit. I think it especially means that when you're both kind of just flailing and goofing around, there's a lot of strong stuff to do. And there's a lot of, like, rules in general. I think, like, some of the stuff in this game that I'm not sure about how it's going to live in the, like, full lifetime of it is going to be the more rule-breaking stuff in the game. That's what I'm going to be kind of interested to see how it goes. Like, to give you the concrete examples, right? When I think of like rule breaking ass moves in fighting games, I know that comes up a lot in like Tekken, right? Tekken has a lot of characters where it's like every move that does this, except for this man's who breaks all the rules. And like Street Fighter 6 feels like it should have a lot of universal stuff, but then there's still very silly things, right? Like for instance, off of Kim's like forward heavy kick, it's like these characters can hit jab after, these can't, otherwise she can kill you. And like I wonder if those kind of inconsistencies will stay or if they'll kind of like iron it out more, make it more and more universal. I really don't know. We'll see.
I'm interested in specifically, I feel like when I think of like rule breaking stuff, I think of like JP and how he has these like weird like restand or like juggle but not a juggle things. It's like I haven't seen any other characters do like air hit moves or like these weird setups that he does, and it seems like an appeal of the character. So I'm wondering if it's too unique and they're going to do something about it, or if they're specifically trying to make JP different in this way. I'm curious about that. Sorry about the phone.
How dare you? How unprofessional. That's going to be, you're going to have to run an ad now. It's on your side somehow. So I was going to say with JP, I'm interested in what they do with JP over time in terms of if they're cool with him being as strong as he is right now. I think that's one of the big things that people are kind of honing in on is that while everyone in the cast is, I think, like B or B plus tier at worst, right? Like everyone is generally got some dumb shit. I do think a couple of characters so clearly are well-rounded, and being well-rounded in the system seems very strong, right? Like, being a Ken who has everything seems pretty good, right? Like, compared to some characters who, like, greatly lack some, like, strengths and things like that. So, I'm interested to see how it kind of works out. I think Cammy also is a little bit like Ken and Cammy to me form that is the Barbie and Ken duo of just like they got kind of everything. And also they have a lot of stuff that breaks the rules a little bit, right? Like Ken back throws you from mid-screen and you're in the corner. Haha, what a fun gimmick. Like there's Ken does drive rush heavy punch and I die. What a fun gimmick. So like it's just to see kind of how the characters kind of keep going out. Maybe they'll make the rest of the cast a little bit more well-balanced and rounded. Maybe they'll lean into it and they'll make everyone just truly wacky and stupid. I don't know.
Listen, and I got to take my shoes off before I step inside the house of Street Fighter. Okay?
I thought you were just going to say that I had to take my shoes off before I say this next point. And I was bro, this guy's about to say some real unhinged Joey-level stuff.
I need the grippers out for this. No, what I'm saying is I'm not much of a Street Fighter player at the end of the day. I'm having fun. I like learning to play with this new one, but I'm not no legacy Street Fighter player. I don't have the gall. But is it too late to say that I think Zangief might be a little weak? I think maybe he needs.
I think Zangief could use a little bit of help.
Help him out.
I think my boy could use a bone. The funniest thing again is that like. I'm with a lot of the other folks on this sort of thing that I hope what's weird is that I think all three of the grapplers have had inconsistent results. I think like Manon is by far the one that the people have played the most, but like Manon sure didn't win either, right? Like, I mean, ultimately like the three main grapplers seem like just a little bit less consistent. I'm interested to see how that goes. I'd be okay, like, dude, make their neutral better, make their mix-ups worse, right? Like, I think that's fine. Like, you can do that. I think as long as, like, Geef can kind of do stuff in the in-between, like, we're chilling. Now, the difference here is that if you make Geef like Street Fighter 4 Geef, I'm gonna cry, because that is the most boring friggin' character that's ever existed. Because all he did was play neutral, and he was really good at it, and it was boring. Do not give Geef green hand. I will cry. That is the dumbest move ever in a fighting game. Oh, hold on, everybody. We have to hit Seinfeld with the one quiz question I've hit everyone with on this show as a joke.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Zangief's move green hand that he's had in previous games?
I know what it is. I never played Street Fighter 4 or 2, so I don't have experience, but I know what it is.
All right, pop quiz to see if any of my co-commentators can ever even be close to getting this right. What is heavy green hand on hit in the final version of Street Fighter 4?
+4.
You are off by 12 frames. It is -8.
Well, what are you gonna do?
You know, life's tough out here sometimes. Like, so that's just the funny thing is that when people say like, dude, bring back green hand, it's such a weird move in terms of like what it did. That's the thing that y'all kids who just started playing fighting games not that long ago, that's like the big thing that I think you don't really get nowadays is just a lot of vestigial shit used to exist in fighting games. Like most things would just be nonsense and not have a function. Like you would get tons of like, why would you ever use like the medium version of a move, right? Like in terms of it just didn't do anything. Like it's really any prerequisites. The only one is that you can't have a character above Platinum 2. If you do have a character above Platinum 2, we're going to ask you to get the hell out of here. If you have played in a tournament before and you get above Platinum 2, we allow you to keep entering until you hit Diamond. Then you're done. Then you graduate. But that's it. Otherwise, those are the only qualifications. If you've won Evo also, you're not allowed in. I'm sorry. That's just... these are the two rules. They have to not have a character above Platinum 2, and you...
We're kicking his feet. Oh man.
Yeah, right. Oh, man. Hey, this actually came up when Hotashi asked to... I saw the people join in the lobby, and then I saw them leave. Get on here. But when players, whenever you're ready, you can just go ahead and jump in. So, whatchamacallit, what was I going to say? This came up when Hotashi was learning Plus R and was like, can I enter the beginner tournaments that you run? And I was like, no.
With his evil Robo-Kai. Yeah, absolutely not.
Hilarious Robo-Kai. I mean, that being said, when Hotashi was learning Robo-Kai, they were actually kind of getting their a little bit beat up. But here we go. We got our first match of Driving Soul. Stepping up to the plate. I hope everyone's doing good. We got a Chun-Li going up here against Jury. Good old beer pal. Chun-Li. You know what's funny? I feel like whenever Sejam makes a new like character like breakdown. All right, let me turn this up a little bit. Whenever Sejam like plays a character and makes a little breakdown, then it's like everyone's allowed to play them. They're like, oh, it's not that bad. Like,
I get it now.
Until they do that, every character is like a scary eldritch being.
That was me with Romola's video on Happy Chaos. I was interested in him when he came out, and I was like, no, too smart for me.
Got away with the stomps. Going to throw. That was a Street Fighter 5 ass throw. I won't lie to you.
Is Chun-Li one of the... Oh, good jumping. Is Chun-Li one of the characters that doesn't get a throw loop in this game, or am I wrong?
I think Chun-Li hella gets a throw loop. Okay. Oh, maybe not.
The DP. Send it. At the farm.
That's a drop. That sucks. Beer Pal had that for sure. Oh, no throw loop for Chun? I appreciate it. Chun does not have a throw loop. There you go. It's funny. She walks so fast, I assume she did, but I guess she just really yeets him, right?
Yeah, it really just sends him other side of the screen. Ooh, good drive rush cancel.
Oh, a little bit of drop-a-rooney. Well, how's it going there, gamers? Hope you're all doing well. Oh, God.
Oh, that is a punish opportunity. For sure. Oh, wait. Unless it's not. Okay, a little fireball war back to neutral. Get some stocks. I know that's useful. Okay.
I don't know what those funny little stonks do, but I know they're good.
I know they do something. That's something I need to learn more about, even though I've played a good amount.
I'm going to give you and everyone else in chat the 4-second Jury breakdown. Are you ready? Jury wants the... Oh, no! Kill her.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, punish counter. Should maybe be dead.
Nice!
Yeah,
love that. Good little combo there from the Beer Pal. All right, here's a quick little breakdown of what the hell Jury stonks do, all right? She wants the yingity yangity. It lets her actually shoot her fireball farther than 1 inch in front of her face. It gives her follow-ups to her spinny kicky moves for combo extensions. And it lets her end her spinny kicky move in a fireball to make it safe on block. Those are the big things that her stonks do. Oh, and if she has 1 stonk, her level 1 can hit harder. That's pretty much it.
I like that reset into the drive impact.
Oh,
nice.
No! That had to be a wake-up super, right? That wake-up forward heavy kick.
The vertical shimmy. The up and down shimmy.
Chun-Li do be neutral jumping. For those of you who don't know, Chun has always notoriously had one of the dumbest neutral jump buttons ever with her jump heavy kick because it hits on like both sides.
Ooh, yep. Okay, DP, get off me. Gonna drive rush for a nice overhead. Combo.
It's okay, everyone. There was an overhead. Guilty Gear players. You may wake up now.
Wait, now it's a fighting game. Okay, wait a minute.
I don't understand the appeal.
I wasn't sure before.
That hit high. Oh, that was actually kind of nasty. That was explicitly called out Randall trying to check the drive rush with a Chun-Li flippity-kickity.
All right. Little wake up. Both a DP and a wake up super in the first round from Beer Pal.
Also, sorry, yeah, both characters are on a classic. I know it's slightly hidden by the overlay. That was on purpose, but it's kind of the way the overlay is. It covers a little bit.
Oh, throw loops. Backdash. Oh, good shimmy with the backdash. But this time,
DP
no, sir. Get off me.
Ow.
Nice.
Oh,
another shimmy again.
Oh, my God. Hold up. Good old Beer Pal's burned out. Not a punish. Any confirm here can be into level 2, though, from Beer Pal, which would hurt a lot.
Yes. Oh.
Ow.
Was that? I couldn't tell what happened. It looked like a shimmy attempt. Maybe hit the button a little too early.
Yeah, I'll be honest with y'all. I really don't know why Geef's lariat doesn't hit on both sides. I could not tell you in full confidence why they decided. No, that would make him broken for sure. Card committed to the spinning bird kick. Nice little bombo here from Beer Pal. Next confirmed could easily be a level 3. Would finish it out. Oh, Randall tried their best.
Nice. Yeah, that's punching the gas. Perfect KO. Second win.
Good old Beer Pal. Gonna take it 2-0 over Randall. Looking clean out there. So, a couple little bones and those that I got for our old friend Randall here. First off, I think that against Chun in specific, putting out the fireball at like the mid-screen range can be super important to try to control the space. That being said, I didn't see a whole lot of stand medium kick from you. And I didn't see a lot of stand heavy kick. Those buttons are really critical to Jury to try to control the space a little bit against this character. I think otherwise you're really fighting against a loaded deck trying to hit other buttons against Chun-Li. Our buttons are a little bit too good. Our damage is a little bit too high, I think, to take those risks a whole lot. But also, as Jury, I don't think you were doing a whole lot of YOLO drive rushes in. Bro, as Jury, you got to do some drive rush, stand medium punch in your life. You got to make it happen, especially if you have a fireball out on the screen, right? So, like, to me, the most basic boiled-down game plan of Jury is put the funny fireball out on the screen and then drive rush behind it, medium punch, or DP if they jump. That's kind of like the general idea. right, of how you play the mid-range as Jury. And I think you need to kind of develop that sort of control in the neutral, because that's really when you get to be obnoxious. Does that make sense? What do you think, Seinfeld? What would you rate that on a scale of making sense?
The end of all of that definitely made sense to me. I was about to say that these are the two characters I probably actually know the least about in the whole game, conveniently for the first game, of course. But the one thing I do know about Jury, two things. Drive rush, crazy. Craziest drive rush I've ever seen. And then two, approaching behind the fireball creates serious problems, especially for characters that might struggle in the neutral. Chun-Li probably not one of them, but any character with, like, you know, bad pokes or like a slower jump arc or slower movement, it's going to be very difficult to deal with.
Forgot how to play this game, Randall. Yeah, go back to Yoshi's story, Randall the Cloud. That's a joke for all my Melee friends in chat.
That's me.
You may now cheer. Well, I didn't realize. I forgot this mug was double-sided. Now you can see I have a bunny mug that says "I loaf you." This is
That's awesome.
mug that I have. I thought I had a different mug, and I hold it up, and it's a bunny with hearts on it.
Oh, here we go. Ryu from Streets. I know him.
Dude, Ryu from Streets? It is... You know what's funny is that I was talking to Ultra David about it a little bit, how, like, he was a little disappointed that Ryu was, like, in World Tour. He's just a guy. Like, they're like, go say hi to Ryu. He lives in Japan. He's a cool dude. But... And there's like, he doesn't have any significance other than that. And like, David was disappointed. He's like, that's Ryu from Streets. But I don't know. I'm kind of like, let Ryu rest. He killed a man. Like,
yeah,
4 times.
He's getting old.
He finally killed a guy for real. That was his character arc, right? Ryu was trying to learn how to murder, and he finally did it.
I thought he was trying to learn explicitly how to not murder. Wasn't that the problem? The Satsui no Hado made him wanted to murder so bad.
Yeah, and I think he only got over it when he finally murdered somebody.
Well, little bite of the hair of the dog that bit you. Ooh, okay. We'll jump in, not gonna get punished. Drive rush throw. Caught him sleeping. Oh god, whiffing a lot of buttons.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Akuma's never killed somebody. That's why he never got over it. Ryu's finally over it.
Ooh, I like kind of mixing up how Paragon wants to play neutral, whiffing some buttons and then going forward and then going back. Really trying to be very tricky, not too linear. Good punish. Overhead.
Overhead. Guilty players alive. Oh, that was a little bit of a bold move there from Paragon. Trying to go for the... I don't know if he had to do EX there, right? That was a little bit of a aggressive use of the drive gauge. But I think trying to do DI when you're 2- is risky because you're really relying on your opponent counter. Oh, drop this goo. Oh, no. My man didn't have enough to drive rush.
No more sauce. Out of the bottle.
Woefully gooless. This Go-Gurt tube is dry.
Oh, that was close to
the item infinite. The item infinite.
You hate to see it. But we're still okay. Not going to do anything. Going to just be able to block it out. Almost getting their drive gauge back here.
Yeah, done. That was definitely supposed to be a DP. Paragon got lucky there. Actually, almost out of time.
Ooh, reaction check me. I'm gonna reaction check you.
That was
and they're both fast.
What a slow grind of a round. Jeez.
7 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, first round going to Paragon with some. Oh yeah, we've seen that quite a few times. I'm about to say some back and forth neutral. That's a punish, but no combo. Okay. Some parries, I like that. Not able to jump in time for the punish, but ever inching so closer, as is the goal of the grappler. Big punish.
Oh no! A little bit of a dropperoonie, and then try to DI in reaction. That's the second time they've done a drive rush throw, though. I think as Strawberry, you got to be a little bit aware of what's going on there. Strawberry just trying to get in through the fire and the flames. No, the third time! No! Don't let him do it to you.
Okay.
This man's Garplin.
Excellent DP, anti-air. Take him to school, overhead. There we go. First game going pretty nice. The first round was definitely a slobber knocker. Spent all of the seconds we possibly could. But then Paragon kind of found a rhythm, found the weaknesses that Strawberry was getting caught by. A lot of drive rush throw. Closed that one out a lot quicker than the first round.
But anyway, what I was saying earlier is I'm glad Ryu gets to sleep. You know, I'm happy for this boy. Now he just wants to fight people for fun.
To kick back with a Modelo, watch some TV, and maybe fight once or twice if he's feeling fun on the weekend.
So quick knowledge drop here for folks who aren't quite sure. The way Ryu's Hashigeki works, the little like lightning blast, that he does like point blank. The heavy one's plus, but leaves a huge gap if he cancels into it from anything. Both of the other ones are super minus. Whoa!
Ooh, Daigo? Oh, but no punish. But still getting a favorable turn into a frame trap. Into the corner
combo
here. Ooh, yeah, there's the minus you were talking about.
Yeah, after that, he's got to respect. Unless he's got the funny store.
Okay, some medals. We're getting there.
Oh, no punish on the sweep. Some medals, but it's only one here for Strawberry, right? This means you still have to... Oh, no! You got to commit to the jump in, Strawberry.
Yeah. Okay, we're teching this time. Not again. DI through it, but the parry. Nice.
I don't know if my boy meant to throw a point blank Hadouken.
We get the counter hit. We get there. Definitely did not look intentional, though.
Oh, that was it. You know, that's what we call... I don't know if you know this, Mezi. That's what we call a Garpler jump. Because...
yes.
Because Strawberry jumped just outside the range of the anti-air. Could have landed and punished. Oh, there we go.
Well-acquainted Zangief player with the Garpler jump.
Wow.
Except I'm bad at it. Oh, sends it. Another overhead into the combo because of the drive rush advantage.
Yeah, light DP not having any invul at all, but just kind of being a little fast.
I think 5 frames, right? Ooh, good mix with the strike instead of the throw there. But not enough to kill quite yet.
No, it feels like Strawberry's really... This is one of the biggest things in Street Fighter 6 that I think people need to be aware of, is that it's less... So in Street Fighter 5, right? Let me tell y'all how to make gold in Street Fighter 5, right? I swear you can make gold, seriously, by just blocking and punishing things that are minus 1,000 on block and anti-airing. Because if you can do those things, their ability to actually advance on you meaningfully get a hell of a lot worse, right? Yes. There's not really that much inherent mix. There's not that many things that are plus from like a distance or things like that. And the difference here is that in Street Fighter 6, if you're too passive, you will explode, right? Like, this is not a video game. I think of it like, you know how if you're trying to learn Tekken, right? I think you'll find pretty quick that if you're trying to play Tekken and you are not mashing buttons as hard as your opponent is at a basic level, you're going to die, right? Like, if you're trying to do math when you don't even know basic addition yet, like, meanwhile, this guy's just going to hit the one button a hell of a lot and it's going to hurt. So, like, it's important to realize in a video game, especially like this one, that being passive can get you killed. And I genuinely think that's one of the only reasons why Strawberry there kind of went down the way it did, right? Because Paragon was just a little bit more trigger happy on drive rushing in, right? Forcing plus frames and things of that nature. Strawberry, it felt like your neutral boiled down to parry fireballs, try to walk up and block, and try to jump in, right? Which is a fine thing to have, but you need to add stuff to the rotation as Manon, like, hits and pokes. You know, frankly, if the guy's just walking back and forth in full screen, jump serum with a ballerina twirl, right? There's a couple things you can do to force your initiative, and as Manon, you have to kind of take some of those risks, I think. You can't play it too calm and collected, because that will come off as passive, right? Your opponent can now just kind of roll their face on their controller and go mental, and you don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying, Seinfeld? Seinfeld, this is just like Season 3, Episode 4. The episode where George buys a parrot and then it dies because he left his oven on. Remember?
I'm getting chump checked. I don't even remember. I feel like I should.
You know what they call that episode?
The parrot? It's always the...
That episode's the gaslight because I just gaslit you. This episode doesn't exist.
Oh my god, okay. So I actually, in a way, passed the chump check because I was like, I don't remember that episode. I could have just lied. I would have been like, oh yeah, classic episode.
Yeah, dude, I would have laughed so hard if you tried to hit me with that. Dude, yeah, no, I haven't. It's like on my list of things to do at some point. My mom, I think I talked about this with you when I was on commentary with you a billion years ago. But my mom is a huge Seinfeld fan. She is like... My mom and my aunt are genuinely at the level where if you say random episode and, like, season number, they'll probably be able to tell you what the episode is in the synopsis. Like, they must have seen every episode of that show at least 6 or 7 times. They're big Seinfeld gamers for sure.
Let's go.
Let me see. My mom just called me. You know, it's funny. She just called me the other day, and she was like, Bones. My mom calls me Bones, as you could all guess. She's like, Bones. God-given name. I was just watching Comedians in Cars with Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld. Have you seen it? And I was like, no, Mom, I have not. She's like, wonderful show. This is just funny that I have you on.
Really.
Miraculous. Well, she was calling me because they had the dude that made Mystery Science Theater Joel.
Oh, the
And
guy who plays Joel? Oh, yeah, he's great.
his
I
name
love
is just
Mr.
Joel
Science
Hodgson.
Theater.
This is his real
Yeah.
name, right? And yeah, she was like, Joel Hodgson was on. And I was like, oh, the guy in Mystery Science Theater. And she's like, yeah, because I'm a huge Mystery Science Theater fan.
Me too.
So that was yeah. It comes. Someone just said yesterday. Oh, that's what it was. This is like the big secret. Y'all might have seen it. The video I made where it's like how to play Soul in 60 seconds in Strive. And I call them things like hot dog water and like slab slurp meat and whatever. That is a Mystery Science Theater reference, and like so few people understood that. And there was just a comment the other day that I was like, someone's a Mystery Science Theater fan, and I was like, hell yeah. Finally. Anyway, next match is getting on in here. It should be Squid Pope, who we've seen on stream several times, going up here against Kaiju. Oh, sorry, Kaiju Cola. I cut the name off.
Gotta get, it's a brand. You gotta make sure we get the whole thing so we get our sponsor money.
Yeah, for sure, right? What's your favorite flavor of Kaiju Cola?
I mean, you can't go wrong with classic Godzilla, right? I mean, like it's like saying you're a Coca-Cola fan, whatever, right? But I mean, it's just, that's why it's so big.
My favorite's Rodan Raspberry.
So I'm Gatorade in my mouth. That was spit on myself. Rodan. Right?
Literally, dude, I've never watched Godzilla ever. The only thing I know about it is that I had Godzilla Destroy All Monsters for my Xbox, and all I know is that like Orga was the final super unlockable character, so I always have this perception that he was the strongest, which I don't think is true. But this is my Godzilla knowledge as it exists.
I know King Ghidorah, the three-headed guy. I know
it's
Mothra,
a three-headed fella.
The Mothra, who you could probably guess who he is.
I think I know who Mothra is, yeah.
And then there's like a guy who's a beetle, and I don't know his name. And those are my Godzilla guys I know.
I don't know. I watched Shin Godzilla, and I wasn't the biggest fan, which is my worst opinion that I clearly have. But other than that, I'm not a big... Megalon, there you go. That's how you always felt about Akuma in Alpha 1, so you always assumed he was the strongest. I mean, Akuma should be the strongest. I think it's weird. It feels like they kind of backpedaled on him a little bit, right? Like in Street Fighter 2, it's like, oh, that's Akuma. He's the baddest guy who ever did it. Now Akuma's like a guy.
Like, he's just chilling.
Like, he seems to be about at the level of power as some blonde lady from London. Like, that seems to be the... they're about the same.
What did they call the version of Shin Akuma? The one in Street Fighter 4 where he's like glowing and stuff? Was that...
That's
like...
Oni Akuma. Excuse you.
Okay,
Oni... Well, Oni's whole shtick, which I've talked about this on stream. Oh, candidate, you already went 0-2. It's time for some Baldur's Gate? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's the whole benefit of going 0-2. You get to go do whatever else you want to do. So Shin Akuma was just like the stupid boss Akuma they put in some of the games. The whole thing with Oni, which they kind of ruined in English, because in English he kind of just sounds like Akuma. In Japanese, they kind of went more for this vibe that like Akuma got so mad that he's no longer mad. Like he's now chilling. And he'll still kill you, but he's just chilling. Like, and I find that really funny.
Reminds me of the classic picture of the Photoshop of him with like the beady eyes and the smiley face, and it says "Nice Akuma," and his essay is "Fist of Kindness."
Dude, good old Nice Akuma. Are you familiar with the picture of Shin Akuma from CVS2?
No, I don't think so.
For those of you who don't know, the art in CVS2 is kind of legendarily funny. Because it was drawn by... what's funny is it was drawn by the guy who drew, like, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover art. That doesn't make this less of a funny picture to me, Mr. Seinfeld.
He looks like Geese Howard.
That's his same artist. It says
that makes sense.
From the same game. Hold on. Let me...
It looks like Geese doing an Akuma cosplay. He's showing up to EVO with his cosplay.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get this over on the stream. For those of you who've never seen it, this is what Shin Akuma looks like in CVS2. Look at him go. Look at my...
I love it. I love his giddy smile.
Yeah, I hope to someday be this Akuma in my general day-to-day life. But yeah, that guy, got his name. He was the artist for Capcom for forever. But I think a lot of his older stuff is kind of crusty-ish. I just think it was also like, okay, we're going to be jumping over to a different match. Sorry, we're going to be doing Jukebox versus H2. This isn't Jukebox John, right? This is Jukebox. Legally strength.
No, on the bracket it says Jukebox.
Oh, it is Jukebox John. I was cheated and lied to. So it's going to be Jukebox John, our lovely Blanca player, wasn't able to enter it last week.
Oh no, Blanca. Okay, so I know a little bit about DJ Blanca. I'm still in the dark.
Jay
I
Moses.
know he does the spin ball.
Let me just say, Jay Moses, you might have more knowledge than I did. As far as I know, those were always Shinkaro. If that came out recently, that's hilarious. So, Jukebox John with the sloptimal combos.
Yeah,
Jukebox John looking like an updated gamer.
Okay, a little fireball action. Oh, okay, that's a punish on the slide. Get a knockdown.
Excuse you, Seinfeld. That's Amazon River Run. Put some respect on it.
You know what? That is a way cooler name. Ooh, okay. We got a combo here.
Oh, it's so funny, dude. That's like optimal, and it's just heavy machine gun blow. It just does a trillion damage. Burn out now. Oh, no. That actually anti-aired because he went too short, dude. H2. Getting by on the SEMA there, Penta DJ. So, Blanca has, I think, 2 main critical tools, or 3, I would say. He's got Rainbow Ball to kind of like force a jump from his screen. He's got Amazon River Run, which at a drive rush especially is good, and he's got Heavy Blanca Ball, right? These are like the critical things, and that's plus.
That electric thing is plus?
EX electricity is plus.
That's crazy. Ooh, okay. So
Optimal should be dead. No, goes into Blanca Ball. Supposed to save the meter. Uh-oh. Wait, if he wake up's electricity or something. What's funny, he now has access to a safe level 1. Blanca Ball cover him. Or sorry, Blanca-chan. Okay, Blanca-chan now gone.
Some more plus frames. Very plus with the combination of burnout. Still plus here. Into the corner.
He's not able to cash out with DI. Heavy machine gun. Wait, CA?
I was about to say, he's going to spend CA here for sure. I don't think this kills.
Gonna do a lot, though.
Yeah, it's going to be close. You're going to have probably one more hit left in you after.
Yeah, like a throw and some change will kill. Oh! Aggressive Amazon River. Oh!
Okay. Oh, God, I thought that was going to cross up. That weird little hop. Didn't do it before. Mashed hard enough, but not enough health to take it.
Yeah, was not able to cancel the DI in time. Jukebox John hanging out. How's it going there, Soda? Soda, I feel like usually you're the harbinger of the Sajam stream is wrapping up, but I could be wrong.
I know generic Soda. I know 2 things about him. Sajam chat, stream monster, and Bonji player.
Huge. He could have had huge damage on that.
Drive rush plus frames. Mashing out in between the jabs. Ooh, I like the fireball to control that space there. Oh, God.
They've actually got a combo off that. Dude, it's a jabs. It's a straight level 1, dude.
I like that. Not enough to kill, but I like the low commitment option there. Just jabbing it out with the plus frames.
By the way, I was screaming while he did it, but for those of you who don't hear it, I only ever hear DJ say, "Eat shit, baby," when he does his level 1, which is super not what he's saying.
He would not say that. He is so much more.
Again, I bring this up every single stream, but I need to emphasize how hard it really sounds like in Street Fighter 4. DJ sounds like he's saying, "Time to die, Sobot Festival." And it's all I can ever think of that he says. So he says that, and he says, "Eat shit, baby."
Ooh, I really like that combo from Jukebox J. Ooh, okay. Back to neutral. I was going to say block ball coming, but the slide instead. Wake up, DP, get off me.
So I gotta say, I was fighting, local Guilty Gear player Crouching Idiot the other day in this game, and they were playing. No, cannot cancel into DI. I was fighting Crouching Idiot, and they were playing some Blanca, and they were like, "I'm gonna do Stun Dipper," and he tried to just use Amazon River Run a lot. For the record, that move is like minus 800 on block. You cannot. These are. Oh my God, that was kind of scary. That perfect parry.
There's no Roman cancel to save you either. Oh, okay. All right, see, now this is the mind melter I have not been able to solve. It's just getting Blanca balled over and over. Okay, good, perfect parry. Using the fireball to drive rush in. Pardon me. Okay. All right, good. Yep, fireball, stop him from doing that. But no, we're going to keep going. More up ball, more forward ball.
Yeah, you really... Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Yep.
You know what's funny about... Oh! Actually went through, but I don't think he recovered in time to punish. I love it again. What's so funny about charge moves is that you can always be like, wow, that's kind of a modern input. Got baited out into the Amazon River. Damage.
Good block on the cross up. Oh, not able to counter hit it this time. Yeah, great adaptation from Jukebox J there, noticing that their opponent's just sitting there waiting for the charge DP motion just trying to get away from your Blanca ball attempts, and then going like the Garpler jump. It was like that.
It was just like earlier thing we said.
Okay, nice. But we're going to keep doing it. Every time we have an anti-air opportunity, we're going to take it.
I think this is the most critical thing about Blanca. If you have a fireball, that is theoretically your low-risk way of stopping him from Blanca balling. Huge damage on this, by the way. Holy Nelly.
Into the corner as well, but the up Blanca ball is going to stop the neutral jump. Anti-air right back. Throw not going to kill. One more hit, though. Overhead not going to hit, but the low.
That's not an overhead. It's plus.
Oh, that's not an overhead? That's crazy.
No, the overhead kick he has, all the overheads in like Street Fighter need to look like a guillotine. Like they are. If it does not go like top to bottom, it's not an overhead.
Perfect
wow, what a jump
scare. Taking the throw. Get the throw loop here. Not going to hold it. Send it. Oh, God, that was scary. I don't even know. Now we're playing footsies. Back to the fireball game. Just walks up. The Bobby Scar. Oh, okay, gets the knockdown. Throw loop opportunity again here. No, just going to drive rush. Misses the throw time. Yeah, we've seen him up ball in the corner there quite a few times. Going to up kick right back. EX to EX, back to back. DJ takes it 2-1. H2.
Good old H2, dude. H2, known stream monster. Been around.
Yes, he used to be in our community for a long time as well.
Until they were ostracized for evil acts. You know, speaking of overheads, I'm going to show you all an overhead. Are you all ready? And I'll send it to you too, Seinfeld. I'm going to show you an overhead, and you're going to respond by going, yeah, that's an overhead. That makes sense. And then I'll show it to you, Strat, okay? All right, tell me if you block this overhead. All right, are you all ready to see this overhead? This is an overhead.
Marvel, what? Come on.
For the record, the animation of this move is that Joe just goes, it's like, how much startup does this thing have? It's not a lot.
This is a bad character, right? This is supposed to be a not so good character.
All right, so hold up. Y'all might be thinking, hey, Bones, look, this overhead looks pretty stupid, but I can react to it. I'm pretty tough. This thing's got 13 frames to start up. So even if it looked more like an overhead, I don't know if that's helping you.
Combo?
Yeah, he gets a full Gatling off it.
That's crazy. Marvel's something else.
And Joe sucks is the funny thing. It's just like, but that move I think was actually a lot better in Tatsunoko versus Capcom. It actually, you see how it had like the pink aura for the punch. It didn't in Tatsunoko versus Capcom. He just did the same thing and went meh. And that was a lot more of like a grounded base game. Like in this game, it's like, dude, you can have a point blank unblockable that leads to 1.5 million damage. You're probably not hitting Magneto. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like things are pretty different in Marvel, I think.
It's another jungle out there for sure. Every time I've ever watched that at like the majors I've been to, or sometimes they run it at our local, every time I watch, I feel like you know that video of all those like frat dude bros playing the like made up game where it's like, oh, he put the truck on the super spinny wheel. Nice. Yeah. Like that's a good move. That's how I feel like that's how my brain processes Marvel. I'm like, oh yeah, that looks good to me.
Well, okay, you know what's funny about that, Malachite? Yes, I Heart Justice accidentally lied to everybody for years that Phoenix Wright's unblockable was actually never an unblockable. But what's funnier about Phoenix Wright to me is something that a lot of people know is that when Phoenix Wright gets to turnabout mode, right, where he's got the big fingies and he's blasting you, all of those are either mids or highs. His only low that he has is the Maya assist. Or the Maya Super. He and his too light, right? Where he just like kind of does like a look at the floor and it's got like 1 pixel of range. But like technically you can just kind of hold back and you're usually fine outside of like those situations. But that being said, if you let Phoenix Wright get in tournament mode, you got other problems. But yes, that game is hella made up. That game is hella Wicked Witch of the East, bro. Like that is just things happen. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. You know, call me. I'm not a Marvel player, so I've got no horses in this race. But I really hope they do some ratio tournaments for that game more, because like I think ratio to me speaks for how that game should be played, rather than you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Zero May Cry Mirrors. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think that's.
I'm not familiar with ratio. What is that?
Ratio is basically where they take all the characters and then they ascribe each of them a score, and then you have like 10 points to build a team.
Oh, like those dumb Twitter memes where it's like, build your Marvel like Avengers movie with your cast. You only get $10. It's like that. Cool.
It's basically that, except yeah, it's basically like a jury, like Virgil's like 8 points, right? So you can pick Virgil and then the two worst characters in the game that are like 1 point each. But anyway, here we go, everybody. It is going to be the so we need bro. I thought this was a button check for a second. I was staring at. What the hell was that? You're super? I'm making a call right now. You know, I've never done this before. Unprecedented. You're both banned. You're both banned because I don't like you. I'm sorry to say. I've never done this before.
I thought you were gonna say this is a government mandated button check. You're like, this one's DQ'd. You guys start over.
Oh my god, I can't believe this. So for the record, we needed a fill-in match. So this one is actually coming to you from Loser's Bracket. And here we go. Level 1 should kill. Nice.
Yes, nice. Good confirm. Or not confirm. Combo. Ender choice.
We can call it a confirm.
We'll call it a confirm. Violet taking the first round. Very close, though. Pixel each for each player there at the end.
Oh god.
JC, by the way, shout out. A very... long-time regular of my Discord and in our little club.
Did you all see that? Did you all see Amazon River Run just low profile Kim's DI? What the hell was that?
I missed it.
Hello. Hello. Into the confirm. Crapcom. I don't know if you haven't gotten your eyes checked in a while. You might want to check out this one. Not a punish on the. Oh my god, this is scramble.
You know what's something fun is that at kick-based like moves, DI moves in this game that use a kick animation, you can Tundra Storm grab those as Zangief.
Oh, did you see how sad Blanco was?
Yeah, he looked a little disappointed.
He's like, oh.
Sure. Aw, beans. All right,
well, look like Jimmy stuck in a jam again.
I keep forgetting his name's Jimmy.
That's it.
Crazy
you know, I gotta say, Bum and Yipes have the other Blanca impressions on lock for just screaming into the microphone. My Blanca impression just gotta be, well, boys, Jimmy's really putting his ass in this one. Like that's. Oh my god, I spent all of his meter on drive reversals.
Already in burnout, yeah, but he does have the corner here. Does get anti-aired, walks it back. Good jump away from the follow-up. Air grab. Oh my goodness.
Big air grab from JC. JC. Oh my god. And then that cross-up Kim's button. Bro, this round is...
Oh, that's a wake-up super for sure.
I thought she was actually going to stay in the air long enough to avoid it. Yeah, Blanca does have an air throw. Oh, Sci-Fi, for the record, you have to be in Platinum 2 or lower to enter. But if you've entered before, we allow you to re-enter up until you hit Diamond. If you hit Diamond, then you're outie.
All right, spending another super. Violet there. Moving on to the round 2, possibly game-winning or set-winning round here for Violet. Unless JC, pardon me, can mount a comeback of some kind. But it's not looking so good. Target combo goes into the follow-up there. Oh, nice. Wake up again. Jab. Good jab to contest the ground.
Wow. Oh. Dude, these Amazon River runs have been chewing up Mihi for sure.
Not that one, though. Getting the punish into the corner. I was going to say maybe reset, but no, it goes for the projectile.
Big drop. Unfortunate. Oh, into the command grab. Unfortunate.
Close to burnout as well. You can't really hold a lot here. Good avoidance of the super. Almost a burnout. Oh,
big cross up. Oh, no. Okay. Should be able to kill. No, didn't confirm all the way. A scramble. Missed the meaty throw. Oh, my God. You just got to. I think if you're me.
Go ahead. What would you have done if you were? If that was
it's not called the Amazon River Walk. It's called the Amazon River Run. Oh my God.
It's called the Amazon River Go Get Him. The Amazon River Get Over there.
The Amazon River beat his ass. Bro, I can't believe Amazon River Run just beats her drive impact. That is crazy.
Ooh, okay. Good confirm there going into the EX follow up. Oh, level 3 to get the buff as well. Very smart here.
We jamming.
Gonna drain some drive gauge as well. Kind of even out the drive gauge advantage here. Okay. Oh, kind of giving up a little bit of control. Maybe he was expecting EX up.
Oh no! Why did you reload your spray cans? That had to be a mistake, and now you're getting it 8 for it? This sucks.
Blanca's hungry. He wants a bite. That's so much damage, but the CA is spent now.
Huh! Punish opportunity. Did not take it. Okay. There we go. Amazon River dead with 69 on the clock. Mihi is going to take it over JC. Over what I'm sure is one of the scariest matches they've ever played in their entire life.
That was a nail biter. The slide to get the round was so clutch there. Just sent it and got it, but not able to adapt to kind of. I feel like what the Kimberly player, Violet, was doing. The Kimberly player, I felt like was doing a lot of. I don't know the names of the moves, pardon me, but it's the kind of like dash in, and then it's either the mix-up where you can stay same side or flip to the other side. I feel like that was the approach option a lot, and we didn't see a lot of anti-air attempts before the mix-up could get started. I feel like that was a lot of the results of like how they got in neutral. I think a bit more focus on the anti-air and kind of slowing down the neutral play might have been a bit more
for sure
safe.
Yeah, I think you're on. Like, because I think once they started just blocking the Amazon River runs, they were chilling, right?
Yeah, right.
Cruel House. See if you can solve my Gimbals 3. Shut the hell up. Isn't that the name of the one girl on Full House, the Kimbler? It's a monster that lives next door.
Kimmy Gimbler.
I know it's Kimmy Gimbler, Seinfeld. You're trying to out Full House me. My sister would watch Full House for the hour that it was on after school every day for like 6 years. And so I know way more about that series. That series and The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody are two series that I know way too much about compared to what I should. But you know what's really funny? What I always think about with the Full House reboot on Netflix was the fun use of the brain broke. One of the funniest reviews I've ever seen in my life was of the Full House reboot on Netflix, where it just started. And the first sentence was, "This kind of feels like a porn parody without porn," and I was like, "Damn." That is a brutal way to talk about a show, but I could kind of probably see where you're coming from on that one.
My eyes widened when you said Full House like reboot on Netflix. I was like, I didn't even know that happened. That's news to me.
That was like 6 years ago, I think.
Wow, that's crazy.
My sister watched it and said it was okay. Didn't have any strong opinions about it.
I feel like that's the classic review I get for a TV show I'm never going to watch. I ask somebody I know, either in real life or just like somebody I know online. I'm like, hey, have you seen this? And they go, yeah, it was okay. And I think that's like the death's kiss of a TV show that I will never watch. If they just say it's okay. If they say it's terrible, I'll be like, it can't be that bad. And I'll go watch it. And then if they say it's really good, I'm going to go watch it. But if it's okay, yeah, okay. Not going to do that.
Yeah, 100%, right? It means they don't even feel that enough strongly about it that they probably watch it too thoroughly, right? But I got to say, so, dude, 12th and 13th seed meeting in bracket. Wow, what a funny coincidence that is. It's almost like we planned it. What do I know about The Sweet Life on Deck? I mean, The Sweet Life on Deck was literally the exact same show as The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. The one was on a boat. That was pretty much it. The funny thing about Sweet Life on Deck that I think about is that one time when my sister was watching it, they're in an arcade, right, on the cruise ship that they have for some reason, an arcade, and in the background on one of the cabinets is just it's a sprite of Quote from Cave Story just jumping up and down. And I was like, what a specific thing to have in the background. But then I remembered that one of the Sweet Life brothers was a big gamer. And he might have just been like, use that one. I think that game is tight. Okay. He commentated a Smash Bros. Tournament once. Anyway, sorry. Good old Bobber. I see that there's some Bobber fans in the chat going up here against good old Jay Bungle. Finds it.
Oh, no.
It's okay. Threw him out of the corner. He decided that was the homie throw.
Oh, wrong button for the anti-air. Right idea, wrong button. Ooh, okay, getting the reversal throw. Now you have the corner. That's not what you want to do.
That was pretty brutal. That was a little bit of a gamer move there for sure.
I was gonna say this is a Street Fighter 2 matchup. These two characters have had a long time to develop in the history of this game.
The difference here is that Dalsim is not rushing down Ken with unpeckable throws with the most unbelievable offense ever seen in a fighting game. That's how this matchup has changed over the years.
Oh, that's gonna, I was gonna say that's a wall.
Oh, big drop from the bungler.
But the overhead, not gonna combo. It goes for the fireball reset.
Shot the fireball a little wide there. Ooh, these drills are a little bit high.
Oh man, so close to being out of drive gauge. Oh, that's gonna hurt too. Does this combo kill? I think so.
Oh! That must have been the last hit. Holy moly.
Yeah, okay, there we go. 1 round apiece on the board. However, CA advantage for Bobber here.
Nice.
J Bungle can build the meter, and it looks like he might. Good control. Oh!
That was kind of nasty. That was like a Dalsim player's dream. Teleporting away from the DI, punishing it. Dr. Booth, thank you so much for gifting the big sub to the beer pal. Thank you so much. Very kind of you.
Oh, okay. Getting the throw. Now we're at a favorable screen position here. Oh, good jabs into the walk up. Shimmy! Oh, but no punish.
Almost got shimmied. Okay. Bungler stuck in the corner a little bit. Oh, there we go. A little bit of teleport action. Try to jab into it. Are you dead? Oh, you're deader than dead. I think the Bubber fans. Oh, I was going to say.
Dude, for real. They can't do that to me. Capcom, knock it off. I need my heart, okay? All right, first game. Going to Bobber. Shout out to all my slime fans. Oh, God, the crossover? I don't know. That.
Dude, who wants to slime it up today? Shout out to the slime homies.
I meant Mr. Slime Machine, but you know what?
Wait, is that all true what you're saying in chat for the record? Did the Zero from Holes win a Mortal Kombat tournament? Is this real? Is this real lore? That's Kino. Sorry, I keep getting distracted tonight. It's a silly night.
I love the sniper rifle anti-air earlier from J Bungle. Oh my God, the brawlic buttons.
Oh, all right, Bungler went in that round. That was some zoning.
That was Dalsim. If I've ever seen Dalsim, that was him. Oh, but that's also Dalsim doing your anti-air and getting jumped over.
Ow. Ooh, a little bit of a miss on the meaty, no capitalization. Oh my God.
Is that plus the Yoga Flame there?
Yoga Flame, hell no.
Okay. Just kind of got away with a little spacing trap.
Oh!
There. Oh, good drive rush under the fireball to punish into the corner.
Oh!
Shimmy! Is he dead? Is he gonna spend meter? Yes,
wait! You didn't have to spend level 3, Bobber.
A little too much meter, but you know, treat yourself. It's a me kind of day.
That one was for the fans.
For the people.
That was for the Bobber mites in chat.
Okay. 1 round apiece, 1 round away from taking the set here for Bulber. Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah, too far away to really enforce anything even after on hit there, but okay. That could have been a reaction check opportunity. Twice in a row. Oh, that's a punishable sweep. J Bungle punish!
Oh, dude, did you see him walking back so far? He was bungling, dude.
Oh! No, that's a high whiff recovery move, and now you're almost in the corner. You basically are in the corner. That's not how you want to try and get out of it. Oh, God, help.
I got volleyball spike. That's
alive.
Oh, whoa, hold up.
Oh!
Hold up. My man's getting enlightened real quick.
This is going to drain a lot of drive gauge, too, and you're going to be maybe 1 or 2 hits away from death. So this is a very winnable game now, especially because I don't think this puts him close. Yeah, this is optimal range, but the fireball.
Bobber spent it all and is going to go 2-0 over good old J Bungle.
That fireball could have cemented a 1-1 setup there because he went into burnout with that fireball. If it didn't go through and kill, that was like, oh, I'm half screen against Dalsim with no EX meter. What am I going to do? Or drive meter, rather. Sorry. That could have been very bad. But sometimes you got to gamble, and that's the point of gambling. Sometimes you win.
Why did you just have to tell me that? Is Bobber actually a fan of Vans shoes? Dude, just looking at Vans shoes makes my feet hurt. Like, I don't know if this makes me...
I'm a Vans enthusiast.
I don't know if this makes me sound like a super boomer, but, like, back in the day, everybody wore skate shoes in, like, middle school. And like, dude, skate shoes are not meant for just walking. Like, those things are too flat, brother. Like on purpose for better skating. But like,
I have been wearing Vans shoes. I think the same pair too, and I've rebought them after they wear down. But I've probably wore the same pair of Vans shoes for everyday use for probably almost a decade by now, since I was in high school for sure.
Well, what I've been turned on to, which I enjoy quite a bit, is the big 500 bits from Feeks for the Big Bob.
Ooh.
Big old bits for
For
Bob.
Bob.
Thanks so much, Feeks, for the big 500 bits. I really appreciate it. And congrats to the big bobber. Moving on to the bracket. I've been wearing, as I've gotten older and my ankles have gotten worse, I wear a lot of tennis shoes nowadays, which they're great. If you've never like tried tennis shoes just for daily walking around, them things bounce, and you don't realize how good it is to have your shoes kind of bounce back at you when you walk. Like, dude, it makes a huge difference. Vans, they're like the opposite of bounce. That's just you are smacking that surface. That is all of your body weight is going straight into the
character. Builds character.
It rolls ankles. It doesn't build character. You know, that's the most Seinfeld thing you've said tonight. It builds character. Jerry, it doesn't build character. Like,
I will say, on the subject of tennis shoes, New Balances, it used to be like if you had New Balances on, it was a serious what are those moment. You would get clowned to hell and back. Now, low-key, New Balances are kind of coming back. They're kind of in the cultural zeitgeist once more. They're kind of chic, kind of hip.
I think we're ready for it. You know, I think we as a society have prepared ourselves for New Balance.
Next will be Heelys. Mark my words. Heelys will be cool again.
Here we go, everybody. Tigio is
There
representing
is.
the Geef going up here against What's Mike
tell ya?
with the Chun-Li.
Okay.
Now, Tigio has been on stream before.
I feel like this matchup is not especially bad for Zangief in this game. However, Chun-Li does have some great...
Dude, What's Mike has just gotten hit by everything. Unfortunate.
That's a punish for sure. Gonna back throw into the corner. I like this. Forward heavy? No, just gonna get DP'd anyway.
What's Mike has spent meter in between getting hit. Got back. Dude.
The Garpler jump. Walking it in. I like that. Oh.
That was a bold move.
No punish, though. We're okay. Oh, that was a 360 for sure. He got back jump by accident.
I'm surprised there was no body splash there from Tigio.
Oh, okay. Little drive rush, get me out of there. Or drive impact, get me out of there. Oh, the regular throw. Oh!
Yeah, sure, why not?
Come here, boy. Get over here. Okay, first round. By the grace of God, going to Hio here. Oh, a little medium kick action. Oh, God, blocking the overhead. That's very minus, but not able to punish in time.
I wonder if you get to punish that with SPD. I think is that -4 or -5? I'm actually not sure.
I don't know the matchup well enough.
Chat, if you know Chun more, help. Oh, what a trade!
Dude, I've had that happen to me so many times, and I still don't know what to do when I get that crumple. It is very awkward.
I would just match Lariat as Geef, to be honest. Just call it a day.
Oh, high profile?
Hard call out.
Oh, give me him.
Did you just... That's not... People don't call... Oh, my God. You're deader than dead.
Yeah, that's so dead. That's, like, unbelievable. Like, goodbye. I'm mailing a letter to your fans.
Ow.
Also, yes, we call it high pro. High profile sounds cool.
It does sound cool, but I think every human on Earth says low crush. It's low profile or low crush, not...
Tekken word. Tekken people say low crush. What
I
are we
don't-
playing right now? Is that Tekken?
I don't think people typically call things like high key.
Okay, now you're smoking weed. 'Cause I've definitely heard people say high key all the time.
That's so funny. Spy Dog, thank you so much for the 28 months. It's incredibly kind of you. I really appreciate it.
Ooh, okay, good spinning bird kick combo into the corner. Kind of, yeah, a bit of an indecisiveness on how they want to control the corner, kind of giving Hio an opportunity, but the EX up kick. Oh no, grabbed again. Not great Oki here, though. You do have an opportunity to try and fight your way out, but if you're not going to react to that, does he have the TK? Oh, he wanted it, but he did not get it.
You're a little behind for me, unfortunately. Try refreshing your stream.
I'm looking at my other monitor.
That would explain it.
The live stream. Oh no.
It's like, somebody help my mans. They're stuck in the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. We got to get them out.
Shout out to James Roll. Ooh, good anti-air. Okay. Oh, I thought that the EX air grab was coming for sure.
For the jab, jab, jab.
No.
These DIs from Tigio are a little unhinged. I won't lie to you.
Sometimes you just gotta scare somebody.
It is a little bit of a jump scare coming from Geef, I gotta say.
Okay.
Oh, God,
nice.
just dropped the parry.
PK this time? No, not even gonna go for it. Okay. Running low on drive gauge here and stuck in the corner. Gonna have to hold that, but...
Ooh,
Spending level 3?
burned
Secure the
out.
round? Oh, no! And now it's guess for game because you could get level 3 here and die.
Oh!
Oh, he wanted it. He was spinning the stick. I know he was.
Oh!
Oh, no! Another guess for game scenario. Big counter hit damage as well.
Dude, I'm shocked Tigio, as soon as they block something, did not just SPD. I'm shocked.
That also shocks me. I cannot believe that.
Whoa! The high key.
Profile. Oh, he wanted another one. Okay, get the knockdown with the sweep.
Oh.
I'm surprised at the lack of forward heavy punch on Oki. Such a powerful +4 if they block it, and a good combo opportunity if they decide to eat it.
And I do believe I've yelled at Tigio for this before. I can't believe he went under the Hazanju. That's hilarious.
Oh, you saw it. He was listening to the stream. He tried to go for it, but he got mashed out. He didn't press it at the right time.
Ow.
Oh, and then the vertical shimmy. Does this hit?
No!
Oh, no, my finisher! Okay, opportunity. Not what you want to do.
Dude, I gotta say, Tigio, you gotta do some body splash in your life, but it's okay.
Yes.
Managed to get through it.
We get
Finishing
there.
it out. Mike is gonna take the L there, going down to the loser side of the bracket. So I think for big old Mike there, because Tigio, you won. I know they're your homie Seinfeld, but they need zero advice at this juncture.
I agree. Listen, I'll be the first to tell him.
To shut up and sit down. What I'll say here to big old Mike, right, is a couple of things. One, I think hitting heavy punches Chun is really important. You should do it all the time. Two, if you're playing against somebody who is kind of the mindset where they're going to do like stuff, DI pretty consistently, at that point, it benefits you to kind of be a little bit more defensive in those interactions, right? You want to just be like chilling, wait for the DI, react, and make sure you do it back, right? At least make sure you hit something where you can DI out of it, because that'll get you huge damage, right? That'll be like a huge kind of swing in the momentum of the set a lot of the time. So it's really important to look out for those things, right? As Chun, I would actually recommend you watch Sajam's recent video where he talked about easy peasy Chun setups to do like meaties in the corner, right? Doing stuff like whiff button, back heavy punches Chun. That'll keep people from being able to squiggle out of your stuff too easily, right? I think a couple times when you had pressure, it got scrambly. You weren't like quite sure where to flow with your pressure to keep the offense on. I think it's really important to know those like little easy peasy setups as Chun, right? The beginner bracket, now your highest character is Plat 3. I'm sorry, young loco. If you want to send your profile over, young loco, I'll see if we maybe we can make a little bit of an exception. It depends. But for now, Seinfeld.
Yes.
If you can believe it, we're already in our big top 8 for the night. We've got up on the winner's side. We got Kaiju Cola, who we did not see earlier. They're going to be going against Bobber. The Bobber Nation is going to be there to rally against them, I'm sure. Then we've also got H2 going up against Tigio, and the loser side we're still filling out. So now that we're getting into the big top 8, everybody, we are going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick, what time is it? 8:32. We're going to take a quick 5-ish minute break. So we'll be back in 5 minutes from now, so around 8:37, 8:38. In the meantime, I'm going to leave y'all with some jams for the soul. And I'm just going to make sure, Seinfeld, that you are going to be muted and deafened until we come back, okay?
Sounds good.
So I'll catch you in a bit. And we will return in just a little bit. Today, I am feeling... I'm feeling this song. And I'm feeling JD for the big 33 months. Thank you so much. Hey, JD. Beat Neo, the world ends with you. All right, we'll be back in 5, everybody.
What color do you see?
All right, Seinfeld, I'm back. You are.
Yes, I am. Having a little snack, but
A tiny snack. May I ask what the snack is?
mozzarella cheese, just a few slices.
A little bit of mozzarella cheese. Big fan. Yes, this is from Neo the World as a View. For the record, the statute of limitations is off on this game. I do play endgame music because nobody has beaten. You all had like 2 years. I don't want to hear it.
I was just talking about it. I was like, I'm so close to the end of the game, and then I just forgot to keep playing.
That game, and I'll say, and I think that game has a strong beginning and middle, but also that game is somehow still backloaded, I think. It's really good.
I have enjoyed all of what I've played of it, and I really love the original. I still have the original in my DS, in my backpack, right behind me.
Hey, y'all want to see something funny, chat? Hold on. We're gonna play a little game right before we go back. We're gonna play Guess What's in This DS Case.
Oh, I can play too. I'm gonna get mine.
Okay, here's the pop quiz. This is a case of Drawn to Life for the Nintendo DS. Take your bets. Now, what do you think is in this case? Seinfeld, you have a guess. What do you think is in the case? Oh, are you with me, Seinfeld? Did I lose you?
I wanted to go.
Oh.
And then I fat fingered my deafened key. I was so excited to go get my DS.
All right, what do you think is inside this Drawn to Life case for the Nintendo DS, Seinfeld?
Is it an NTSC box?
It is not. Oh, wait, the box is NTSC, yeah.
Okay. Resident Evil Director's Cut, because that's one of the games in my DS right now.
Unfortunately, no. No. Twist question, it's empty. I think Tupac is the closest, but technically, there's 2 games in this DS case because I lost my copy of Drawn to Life like 1,000 years ago. But the 2 games in it are Meteos, which I got for $7.99 at GameStop.
Let's go.
And Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. This is just where they live. Great games, by the way.
For 'em.
Yeah, Portrait of Ruin is one of my favorite. I played it on stream, and then I played a randomizer on stream for at least a little bit. But like, yeah, the big thing is that Meteos specifically, for those of you who haven't played it, Meteos is definitely one of those games where everyone who's played it agrees that it's like one of the greatest games ever made. Not enough people have played it. The big thing is if you try to like buy it online, it's hella expensive, and that has nothing to do with like kind of the recent uptick in like gamer nostalgia prices and shit. It's always just been expensive. So like I randomly walked into a GameStop and I just saw it like sitting there, like in the little, like, you know, those like shitty little like loose DS cartridge kiosks that they have. Yeah. And I saw it, and I saw that $7.99 price tag, and I was like that game goes for like $60-$70. I think it was a case of like they really didn't know what they had, and I was just like, "Ooh, give me that." But the yeah, that game is tight. 999 I actually did play on my DS, but I borrowed it from a friend. Anyway, we are ready for the next match. Hi everybody, welcome back to the big top 8. So I think we're going to be having our first match of top 8, which should be Kaiju Cola going up here against the legendary Bobber.
Oh, Bobber. I love the name Bobber. It's just fun to say.
There's a ton of good DS games. I feel like it was, I mean, it was a really popular console, so it's not a huge surprise, but like, you know, if you compare it to stuff like, look, I'll level with all you 100%. I think like the N64 has like a couple of games to really go back and
I agree.
Play.
I'm so glad somebody else agrees.
The couple of games it's got are real good, but it has like a couple of games.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, whereas the DS has like a ton of like super just quality video games, and they're kind of hard to play on other consoles. First of all, DS emulation is like okay. It like always, I feel like, has weird issues, whether like graphical bugs or audio bugs or whatever. And then, but like also for some games, it's just emulating it is like hard. Like, dude, have you ever tried to play? If you try to play Meteos on an emulator, you using your freaking mouse for Meteos? Like, are you high? Anyway, Kaiju Cola here going up against the good old Bobber. Top 8, everybody. This is gonna determine who goes into the big winners finals.
Some Cammy versus Ken, blonde on blonde action. We'll fast forward, and Kaiju already, during the fast forward, has taken half of Bobber's health. Going for more. Spent a lot of drive gauge already, but one more hit will kill. Gets the low. There we go. Perfect KO.
Good God.
What? Yeah, 19 seconds into or
Yeah,
17 seconds.
Bobber Nation, he needs your energy a bit more.
Yep. Power him up.
Help your mans.
Ooh, a little simultaneous mash. Oh, good punish.
Dude, that's the Bobber classic.
Ooh, I like that idea. I was gonna say a shimmer or a little walk up tick throw would be in order there, but they forgot to walk up. Ooh! Oh god. Okay, finding their way out, getting a little mash knockdown as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey everyone, Bobber may be in winter semis, but they need your help. And they're gonna need the 16 digits on the front of your credit card. They'll also need to know if it's a Visa or Master, and the expiration date. Or they just might lose this one. But just kidding, Bobber managed to type one on the board. That was Chip! That was a lot of health!
Yeah, wow. Okay, tied up. Not looking so convincing compared to the first round now. Does manage to DP out of the pressure. Oh, jumping, not gonna get anti-air. Oh god, okay. Yeah, both players kind of committing some low commit pokes. Nice punish counter.
Wow!
Bro, the DI.
Yeah, they were just doing. That's one of those like lucky accidents where they were just kind of doing that anyway, and it worked out. Ooh, that could have killed. You saw Kaiju. Oh, Kaiju with the.
Oh god.
Uh-oh, dude, they're gonna sit down and shut up.
I like the spend here, although you already do have them in burnout, but it does pause the timer.
Yeah, dude.
So they're not gaining.
They can still DI them in the corner. What
Oh
the
my
hell?
Oh no, anti-air, that's crucial. Okay, still not dead though.
Why did that work?
Oh, that's a mix-up right there. Immediate strike throw after the drive rush. And they get the round in the end there. Kaiju Cola going up first game. Is this best of 5 or 3 still?
This is first of 2.
Okay, first.
Sorry, Seinfeld. We don't say best of in this house. So can I ask you to keep it the F down? Drive reversal out of the corner. Oh, no!
Ooh, okay, that is so much damage off of the punish counter starter. Like 33% right there. Ooh. Okay. No,
Wow, what a
He was waiting
bait.
for the DP. Oh!
What a trade.
Interesting footsies there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No
Bobber.
confirm with the medium kicked up.
Oh, ow. Big beefy back throw. Dude, look at this Kaiju Cola. Oh my god,
Oh,
almost
another
burned
one.
out. Don't throw him again. You know Bobber was going for it.
Oh,
It
Bobber's
feels like
out of drive-in,
it
or-
feels like those back throws were from Bobber were explicit. Like I was about to say, Bobber, you got to make sure you back throw when your back's to the corner, and then they did 2 in a row to be like, I promise, I mean to.
He needs to make sure he gets his gold star for today. Ooh, getting the throw. Oh, yep. This time not going to bait it. Just going to go straight in.
Woo!
Good whiff punish. That's footsies.
Yeah, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's a footsies. Oh, there was a combo opportunity there, I think, but I think they weren't ready for the single hit confirm. I respect the throw anyway. Okay. Gets the meaty good confirm as well. Blocking the wake up super. That's dead.
Okay.
Okay. Well, he is dead. I didn't lie.
I think instead of doing wake up level 1, you probably should have done EXTP there, because at least if you lose, you don't spend resources for the next round.
Right,
That's
yeah.
a big drop.
Ooh, and this is a good combo starter. Going for the level 3, trying to drain some drive gauge, just put some damage on the board, get a sizable health lead. Safe way to play it. Don't want to hold the level 3 for the kill combo if you never get the kill combo. Just
Oh, no!
Ooh.
Bobber going scrambly. All right, Bobber's back to the wall, so they're getting weird with it.
Okay, throw, loop here. Ooh, tried to shimmy, but didn't walk back far enough for the jab. Gets another throw. And now the momentum is in Bobber's hands here. Gotta control the air, though. That's plus. Ooh.
Bobber has CA dead?
Is he dead?
No!
Disaster strikes.
Oh,
What?
managed to clean it out. Little bit of spaghetti at the end there. Kaiju Cola is going to be moving on to winners finals for tonight over Bobber. Bobber's going to drop on down to the loser side. And we are
It was
going to
looking
be...
so good for him.
Was looking so good from Bobber, definitely down but out. That drop is super unfortunate. That was actually going to be it. That would have easily killed.
Been game
So
3
a
right
little bit
there.
of a heartbreaker, but also for Bobber, you know you were mad close. You know it was within grasp, so you could definitely do it. Next up is going to be H2 going up against Pidgey. Now this will be an interesting match.
This is a tough matchup because typical Fireball characters, sometimes a common answer if they like to throw Fireballs at a certain range for Zangief is to do your charged Heavy Punch, armor the Fireball, and punish the Fireball recovery. But because DJ has a 2 fireball. You can't armor both hits and you get hit. So neutral becomes a little bit trickier to play, both because of just DJ's strong neutral presence in general against Zangief in this matchup, but then you don't have your typical gimmick answers to things like fireballs and that. So
Also, yes, H2, I'm sorry. I've given you the lowercase h. Also, no big bones tonight. All of you not trying hard enough. You know, I appreciate it, but, you know, next time maybe show up ready to play. A lot of things have already happened in the pre-match.
Oh, no. Oh, I forget. Can you even cross up in the corner like that? I got scared that it was coming, but I can't.
No, you cannot cross up in the corner in this game.
Okay.
Outside of some very weird situations. DI, not quite close enough.
Yeah, no backbreaker there. Oh, yeah, you got to be very careful about whiffing that, too. Very high whiff recovery. Gets the throw. Convincing round for H2 to start it off.
Good old hit.
Here. Just playing calm neutral. Drive rush off of the whiff, but not able to win. Oh, yeah, there we go. Some +4.
If you do that too close as DJ, right? It's super minus. He wants to do say heavy punch it away where it's distance. Does that work?
It does work. He just got up there a little late. It does work. It's the most optimal combo from that starter too.
I'm gonna say that my man seemed like he was pretty low.
You'd be surprised when you see it works. He looks even lower, and it still works.
HU does have level 3. Oh, dude, I thought he was gonna pick up off that. I was gonna scream.
Knockdown, wake up, super just sent it. I'd do the same. I get it. Alrighty, H2. First game on the board. We saw some flashes of brilliance, though. Some changes compared to the last set we watched of TEO. Not enough forward heavy punch. We got some forward heavy punch in our life.
We got a little bit of forward heavy punch in our lives. H2 also just playing very clean right now. Playing a very patient kind of game. Just anti-airing a whole lot, getting SPD'd as soon as the round started. Dude, it looked like from the fast forward, he just jumped straight into it.
Yeah, I grabbed him from full screen. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Body splash like you were talking about. Oh, who won?
Oh!
Oh!
Wish on a star tonight, everybody.
I like the back throw. Back throw actually gives Oki here. Goes for regular heavy punch. I think maybe have been a misinput. Wanted forward. Good anti-air. But H2 is so low.
Yeah, this is a large mountain to climb, but hold up. Even out pretty quick. What a shimmy.
Oh, is he going to DP? No. And then another low right after. Okay. Round on the board.
H2 is the first DJ to make top 8. Whoa, good to know. Also, ow.
Oh, yep. That's going to hurt a lot. That's 30% of your life gone in 2 hits. Okay. Little mash back. Oh, I thought that was going to whip punch. Hihio spent a lot of drive meter already, though, and it's very crucial that you have a lot of Zangief. You don't have a lot of good ways to spend it, and the ways you can are very expensive. No anti-air. Now you're in burnout. This is very tough, because now the fireball game is even harder. No parry available.
Wow. He jumped throw on Geef, huh? A little bit of stun
that's
action.
A stun. What's the stun combo, though?
Oh, no! Wow, not a punish.
Oh, God. Yeah, see, when H2 retreats to these fireball distances, I'd like to see...
Oh,
God!
Wow, still a punish because he was just going over him. Oh, no! You had to expect it. You had to expect it at that point if you were H2.
I mean, yeah, you got it, right? The third in a row.
My man wanted one thing, and it's disgusting. Wow, I'm actually surprised that wasn't in range to get the kick grab.
It does have a lot of startup as well. Oh, okay. Good mash, keeping it tight.
Eat shit, baby!
Zangief has no invincible reversal without level 3. Or level 1. I think level 1 as well.
I think level 1 is actually fully invul and projectile invul. It's just you would never really use it in that way.
Or level 2, I'm sorry. Yeah, because level 1's the anti-air, right, yeah. Little footsie. The reaction! That was Modern Control's reactions, even though he's not on him.
He's not on Modern. And also dropped dude, he did not feel the rhythm. He did not feel the rhyme. Oh, no!
Oh, the white
And now it's Zangief time.
It is Zangief time, but it's Zangief burnout time, and no parry. Oh, God, help. Okay,
dude,
knockdown.
H2, just throw fireballs. Just ship him. Whoa.
You can't parry. What are you getting close to him for? Oh, no! You let it happen to you. Zangief.
Dude.
On the board.
On the board, 1-1. Yeah, I think HQ got a little too aggro there. They had to just chill.
Yeah, and like I talked about, like fireballs in this matchup for DJ are so powerful, but we're not seeing H2 use them as much as I feel like he should. Kind of walking forward into Zangief a lot more than most people would.
Remember when Geeve was in burnout for a quarter of a time longer for no reason? Can you all believe that? I can't believe that happened.
Why?
That was like the funniest patch note I've ever seen. Oh my god, you were so plus.
And you know what's so funny? The throw tech exploit that got patched, Zangief couldn't do that either. He would get lariat. He couldn't do it.
That's so funny. Yeah, get owned, Zangief.
Oh god, that's plus. He doesn't care. He's throwing. Oh no. Oh, that's not gonna kill though. You could have forward heavy punched and killed. Oh no.
Could have done some forward heavy punch action.
Oh,
went through all of it.
Okay.
And now H2 on the ropes.
Here I come. Gets the knockdown. No, two of them thing, not a third. Oh god, the mix, the brain melter. DP, get me out of there.
I can't believe Tigio's going for the hard high-low.
Oh, mistimed the meaty and gets back thrown for their efforts. Tried to go for the meaty, but didn't hit forward heavy punch in time. Okay, little neutral jump. That's so bad. You're dead.
No. Yeah?
He's dead. He's
yeah?
dead. He's so dead. He's so dead. I'd put money on it right now that he's dead.
Oh!
Boom.
Mamma mia. I can't believe it live on air that Seinfeld bet and won money. So Tigio is going to move on to be in the big top 3. Can you believe people say that this character is bad? I can't believe it either. No, I'm just kidding. Sitting now in the big top 3, and H2 is going to drop down the loser side of the bracket. Big thing I would say for H2 there is like you don't need me to tell you this, right? Geef sweep is pretty punishable. There's a lot of stuff you can kind of do from it on block, and I think that they were really relying a lot on Geef sweep and a lot on Geef barrel kick, right? The overhead. And those are things that you have answers to. Like, you can block and punish them. Or, at worst, you know, if you're really getting hit by the hard fitty-fitty coming out of it, dude, just, like, wake up parry, not too bad. Especially at that range where you'd have to walk up really far to, like, throw you to punish you. Like, dude, and also, if you eat an SPD, that sucks whether you're, like, parrying or not. I'm gonna level with you. So, like, I think going for it in that situation, if you're truly getting hard mixed by it, not the worst idea. But next up here, we are going to be getting the one and only Squid Pope going up against Madrogo, talking about 9-1 matchups. This is going to be JP versus Guile.
Oh, man. The zoner v zoner. Make no mistake, zoners are the ops. Don't forget that. But what are you going to do when it's your own kind out there?
Here's what I'm telling you. It's like, it's so funny. I feel like there's never been more salt on Earth than a zoner getting zoned.
That's so true.
It's like, yeah, you do this in the rest of the cast, but it's like, yeah, but when he does it, I don't like it.
I like it only when it helps me.
Well, very specifically, the reason, like, the very, like, obvious reason of one of the times that this matchup just sucks is just the fact that Guile can't set up Sonic Cross at all, or he just gets pierced, really sucks. Like,
oh, man.
He wants to do that. Big DI is the anti-air. Works out.
Going for the full screen combo. Oh, good flash kick on the teleport in. The wake up DP that the zoner gets, that's invincible to command grabs.
You know, I feel like if they made EX Amnesia active on frame 2, the world would keep spinning. You know what I'm saying, everybody?
Exactly.
I feel like we'd all be okay if EX Amnesia was active frame 2.
Okay, I like this. Kind of bullying his way in, Guile, bulldogging it, but the that's so
Mamma mia!
Come on, who's the Daisuke of Street Fighter? Because that's his vision. That's what he wanted.
That is so much damage, bro. Wow, just did to shreds and backed off. I feel like I always see JP's going there. Wow.
Good jump away from the command grab, but the Pierce. Yeah, this is so tough, right? Like, you gotta parry, you gotta jump the command grab. You have to be so, like, you have to have your eyes open. But we're in. No, oh, you gotta anti-air. You play Guile. You gotta be ready to anti-air the guy trying to jump out of the corner.
Do some crouch heavy punching in your life. JPs want to jump. Like, that's the secret of JPs and Dalsims in this game. They're like, yeah, I'm here to play neutral, and you get anywhere near them, and they hold up, back, and Amnesia. Like, and DI. Yeah. Like, dude, do you see him pumping level 3? That's what he's doing. My man is waiting for the Sonic. No, he's gonna go under.
That's honest Street Fighter. That's what that is.
I can't
Going
believe
over the super with a DP and then landing and punishing.
I can't believe JP tripped and shitted himself.
Okay, good blocks. I like that. Gets the fireball, or the sonic boom, rather. They're different. Okay. Oh, perfect. Back fist. Is that back fist plus?
Back fist is plus, yeah.
That's
It's plus, but duckable.
I see. Okay. Okay. JP kind of giving up a lot of room here. Oh.
Like the drive parries on that.
Can
you take me high? He didn't cross-cut anything. It's a flash kick. Oh, that's not what that means, Seinfeld.
A flash kick. Well, because crosscut is when you try to get the other way as he goes over you, right?
A crosscut is a very specific input you do to DP the other way.
Ah, okay. I thought it was just a general term.
No. Also, he's so dead. Oh my god. Managed to get out of it. Yeah, that was a bad spot for sure. Both these characters have terrifying level 2 Squid Pope. Gonna be able to get on the board first in the unwinnable matchup. Can you believe it? Yeah, no. A crosscut is a very specific input that you do, especially on like stick, to do a reverse DP. The way I quote-unquote crosscut on hitbox like an idiot is I hold down and mash left and right, and for some reason that works. I don't know why. Don't look at me.
Cheat box. That's all I can say. Oh, going over that. Yeah, that was going to be a big punish, but an unfortunate drop.
JP deserves the hate. Though. He's a weaponizer of children. But what about Solidus Snake? He's epic. And he weaponizes children.
Yeah, but he's giving them a better life of being a PMC instead of a PMC in a poor country, which makes it cool.
Wait, is he? I don't think he did. I don't think Solidus did that at all.
Or no, I'm thinking of Venom Snake.
Yeah, you're thinking of Venom. No, Solidus was just bad.
Yes, you're right. Okay. Walking forward again, bulldogging it. Although there's no fireballs to bulldog, but same idea. Okay, there's the Pierce. Now we're back to full screen. What do? We jump in and we anti-air. I can't believe he had charge in time for that after the jump.
Amnesia, my man special. That was a great little bombo there because that drains all your drive gauge. Life sucks.
This
is gonna burn out.
Now, yeah, you're burnt out for sure. Getting hit as well.
No bombo.
Oh, tack. He gets over it. He reaches far.
Dude, that's the craziest thing. I saw in Broski's latest video. He was talking about how JP can actually, like, last frame punish Blanca Ball by DIing it because he reaches far enough to hit Blanca. And, after the bounce back. And I was like, oh, Jamie also reaches pretty far. It's not close. JP is, like, so far.
Yeah, he reaches out and touches somebody with that. I was blown away by the range there. Good jump on the command grab, but fireball going to get countered by the Pierce. Kind of still a good situation for Squid Pope, though. You got the corner. You're almost in the Sajam spot of the screen. Stand under the timer, but the wake up!
The Sajam spot. I've heard of a Pedro spot in Super Mario 64, but the Sajam spot. Also, oh god, Madrogo is going to be in the...
Oh! There was the duckable you were talking about, but no punish.
They're having a bad time right now. Whoa, that actually nullified the booms? That's nasty. Madrogo has been getting punched to death. The second hit of the Guile sweep. Cursed. God. Bro. No, he's not in burnout anymore. Madrogo, no!
That's so unfortunate. Squid Pope squeaks it out with some unorthodox corner pressure. We get there, though. We get there at the end.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of feel like Squid Pope held forward and just started hitting heavy punch. And it kind of worked out. Squid Pope's going to be moving on there. Shout-outs to you, Madrogo. Getting all the way to the big top 8. You're going to be taking the L here in the big 7th place. Definitely something to be proud of. Squid Pope's going to be moving on to fight Bob Orr. But, ooh, our first big bone of the night is going to go to the big Ft.Mezi. I can't believe it. Wow. Insider trading much? Wait, oh no, I kicked Bobber from the lobby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bobber. Hold on. Can I get him back in? No.
Banned early. You're good enough. We'll get you out of here.
Okay, wait. I just sent you an invite, Bobber. Let me know if you can get back in. Okay, you can. Okay, whew. Sorry about that.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Talking about the
oxygen.
mozzarella I was having as a snack earlier, by the way.
Okay.
Can I ask everybody a question? Obviously, it makes sense because you melt it on pizza, right? But I'm not talking like melted. Warm mozzarella, like room temperature mozzarella, versus like cold out of the fridge mozzarella. Just having a slice of it, or like having a cheese stick. Which do you think is better?
I mean, it can kind of work either way, right? Like, I mean, if you're just doing mozzarella on, like, crackers and, like, stuff, it can be room temp. This is allowed. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
they're
I
nice.
think room temp might be better because you can kind of just like close your eyes and pretend it's melted. You can kind of like imagine a pizza in your brain.
I don't know about all that shit you just said, but yes, I think that mozzarella is pretty good at room temperature.
Listen, that's how I think about it. I take that line of thinking from somebody who, when I first tried whole milk for the first time, because I usually drank 2% like growing up as a kid, 2% milk, and then somebody told me if you have whole milk by itself, you can close your eyes and pretend it's a milkshake, and I was like, whoa. And keep in mind, I was like 14 when I heard this, so I was dumb enough to believe that makes any sense. But now I've tricked my adult self into believing that makes sense.
I don't know how to feel about your just eat shit and close your eyes and pretend you're eating other things general methodology that you seem to live on. But Jukebox John here is going to be moving on to fight Sturgelman.
Oh,
Good old
God
Sturgelman
help.
has made it to top 8 with the big old Luke. We got kind of a freakazoid top 8, don't we, for the record? We got some freaks. But Jukebox John definitely has been improving week over week.
See, this is
Help!
this is the Honda school thought here. Just send it at them, see if they know the answer. I don't know the answer.
Oh,
I'm no
no.
better than you, Sturgelman.
That's the thing as a Blanca player. You always show up with the pop quiz. You got to represent it, people.
Oh God, that could have been bad. Drive rush to gain some space, trading with the EX Fireball. What do you do?
Sturgelman. If you're
You can't even
Sturgelman,
perfect parry it.
that was
Oh,
so mean, that Jukebox John. Then try to bait the DP. If Sturgelman bit on that, I would have cried. Yeah, good challenge after. Drop on the perfect, though.
Ooh, okay. Swapping sides. I like it over here better. Oh God, that's
Wow.
burnout too. So you get very plus there. Ooh, okay. Yeah.
You got to
what do you
DP
do?
this. Oh! DP, or please help me if you're a Luke player, chat. I'm pretty sure Luke's crouch medium punch is actually half okay at stuffing Blanca Ball too. Obviously, there's a little bit of risk in terms of if you get punish countered, you're going to implode. But I think Luke's crouch medium punch specifically is okay at it. No!
Oh God,
Went for
that's
the...
dead for sure. No super?
Oh, no super. Okay.
Oh, well, we side swap. Hit him with the knee.
Hit him with the funny back medium kick. Bootbox John. You have the one. I just said like Bootbox John. I'm sorry.
Alrighty, here we go. Back into it. I love that the stage changes too. That's cool. I like that they added that.
Blanca Ball
Good
can get
changes
punished
here.
by like jabs and shit, can it? What do you mean? You mean like doing a mid-screen? Good reaction to the DI.
Ooh,
Dude,
okay,
I'm
same
telling
voice.
you, trying to punch Blanca Ball can feel like putting your fingers in a blender if you do something that
Yeah,
doesn't have a...
it's so
If you
hard.
don't have something that has a lot of active frames, that's why I was saying I think Luke Crouch Medium Punch does have the active frames to deal with it. No parries there from Jukebox. The big thing about pairing a multi-hit super like that is you build a ridiculous amount of drive gauge for it.
Yeah. Even then, you just, at the worst, you want to keep it, right? Like, you don't want to lose it holding block. Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, footsies.
That's a hell of a check. Jukebox John looking to take this over Sturgelman.
One round away. And I don't know how you're necessarily supposed to spend the little doll guys, but he's got 3 of them.
He's got... Oh, man, he's got 3 of the little funny Dolman. Dude, I'll be honest. I think Blanc is totally fine without the funny Dolman. Then he just can... He also can use them if he'd like.
Oh, good anti-air backdash. Kind of just, yeah, looking to just kind of pop quiz him. That was crazy. I can't believe he tech that. I don't tech that a day in the
I can't believe
day
you
in
just
my life.
DP'd a guy point blank.
Oh, God, help.
Sturgelman not doing a lot of Sandblast. That's really going to be the easiest way to keep Blanca from just doing that
Yeah.
at you like that, but they're being real hesitant. Oh,
Oh,
no.
good block.
Dead?
Level 3? Surely
No,
this-
drop!
Oh, no.
Wow, what a bombo.
Oh, hits the meaty, but yeah, goes for the reset.
Trying to loop him, but Sturgelman doesn't have level 3, so a DI through that could easily kill him. Oh, nice!
Yes, sir.
Now Sturgelman's going to have level 3. Nice! Wait, yeah, still
Level
dead?
2 should be dead. Yeah. there
Had to
we
go. Dude, you're fighting a beast. You have to go beast mode.
Beach mode, baby.
Beach mode, baby.
Not going to Memphis just yet. Our ticket's not up. But let's see if we get enough meter this round. Both tied up here.
Nice.
Still winnable for Jukebox.
Nice.
Oh no! Reaction checked again. He passed. Perfect. I couldn't tell. I have the audio kind of quiet.
Dude, hold up. Is Strogelman kind of going beast mode right now?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Luke came to play. Oh, too far. I think maybe. Okay, back throw. Kind of getting back into the whiff punish.
That was the modern footsies, and Strogelman's not even on modern.
Oh god, help. Okay. Oh my god, look at the back jumps. Kind of just putting ourselves in the corner here. This is not where you want to be.
What the? Landed right in his loving embrace. Oh my god, dude, he's minus 1,000. Just hit him. He's...
Oh, okay. Gets a throw, and that's enough. Okay, tied
up on him. Yeah. Good job, Strogelman, tying it up. Dude, I'm telling you, it's literally just you like have to throw Sandblast to stop Blanca from Blanca balling. And if you do that, now it makes him try to start jumping around, and then you can DP or crouch heavy punch that. It really, it's an equalizer in this match. Ooh. Oh, did not have enough time.
Yeah. Okay, going for the nice combo there. Gets a good knockdown cross up instead. I see Jukebox back up quite a lot during neutral, and I think it's just trying to like threaten the pressure of the forward Blanca ball like that.
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah. I don't think perfect parry gives you a punish.
It does. You just have to dash up.
Oh, do you? Okay.
And you get a bad punish.
Oh, I thought that was gonna hit him. Truthfully.
Level 1's invul. Gets away with it. The Amazon River Run goes to the toesies, the grippers. Wow.
Ooh, anti-air right at the very last frame, it looked like.
Oh, that was a headshot. The fake ball.
Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Dash up? Oh,
no, yeah. You have to drive rush out of it. It's like a whole thing. Wow. What a send it. That was a mid-screen Ume Shoryu.
Oh, okay. Getting kind of out of the corner pressure here. Blanca ball forward again, trying to catch him sleeping. There we go. Anti-air, side swapping as well, getting a corner advantage here, but spending some drive gauge to keep the pressure up. Crossover. Oh god, what's happening?
Nice. Sandblast to control the space. That's what I'm talking about. Double Amazon River Run, dude. The river's running today, let me tell you.
And running red. Oh god. Buffering a level 3 there? Or no, I'm looking at the wrong meter. Maybe buffering a level 1.
No DP. Oh my god, just mash it out. Strogelman, can any confirm here? Could be into level 1 and level 2.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, buffering.
That reaches so far. That was like... Oh, the DI kills.
The DI is just going to do a Jukebox John. Moving on here over the Strogelman. Strogelman's going to be going out in the big 7th place. Congrats to Strogelman for making it that far. Jukebox John is going to be moving on to fight Age 2. That is going to be a wild match for sure. But before we do that, we do have to see the other side. Losers bracket, which is going to be good old Bobber going up here against Squid Pope.
Bobber playing Ken, if I can remember correctly. And Squid Pope playing Guile. I think I got those right. I couldn't remember.
It's the first week where every player in top 8 is playing a different character. That's pretty wild.
Love to see it. When is Biken? Is your name on Street Fighter 6?
That is Sigwin, yeah.
I got news. You know you've been waiting a long time. She's here.
You finally here. It was a big deal when they actually came out because that was their name for so long. And here we go, everybody. Squid Pope versus the good old Bobber. I got a feeling I know which one the chat's going to say, but hey, are you a Squid Pope fan or are you a Bobber fan? Let's hear it.
Okay, drive rush, get some plus frames. Not going to go for the throw, just mashing it out. There's the throw. Loop opportunity.
Wow.
Parry into the back throw. Situation completely turned around now. Oh, God. That was disgusting. Meaty. Not literally, but just the way it felt.
Good little side swap here. Bobber doing the Ken thangs.
Ooh, that was like a Zangief forward medium kick. Okay, getting the throw. Not gonna loop.
Uh-oh.
Is this plus?
No.
Oh, okay. Just kind of a misconfirm then.
Level 2 might have killed there from Bobber, but it's okay.
We get there in the end. Nice round. Some meter saved as well. Oh god, yeah, too far. Back fist into the plus frames.
Yeah, did not combo off it though. You can.
That's plus. The how's this is always plus, but he doesn't care. Send it. Get me out of there. Anti-air fireball. Yeah, so now we see Bobber kind of taking a more careful approach to the ground and neutral. Just walking up, parrying fireballs. Not going for too many jump-ins.
Punish? Yeah. Ken-Stan heavy kick is actually, I think it's like -5 on block. So, like, basically all lights can punish it.
All right. Nice stuff. Squid Poke. Keeping it calm and collected there. Oh, yeah, that's tough. Oh, that was that? Yeah, I was going to say, that looked like sweep, right? That should have been a punish, but no such luck. Both players very low on drive gauge now.
Yeah, Bobber going a little unhinged.
Now we're back to some good old Street Fighter footsies. Oh, God. I thought there was going to be the cross-up medium.
Wow, went for the full series.
No parry. Just going to jump over it. I like the patience. Yeah, nice.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, Bobber has unfortunately dropped that combo a handful of times. I almost want to say it like you're banned from doing it, forced to eat it, did not do the reversal.
Oh, no. Oh, no, even worse. Is he going to be able to...
Okay.
It goes raw. I like it. Don't
Great
be crazy.
punish from Squid Poke. Is going to be the first one on the board here against Bobber. Chat, say it along with me. It's the handy driving school song that we all have to know. If your opponent's in the corner and he gets stunned, you just hold up forward and he will die. Don't neutral jump. It looks weird, but you can't cross him up in the corner. Know what I'm saying, Seinfeld?
Well, like you told me earlier in one of the sets we watched, I barely knew that you couldn't cross up in the corner in this game. But yeah. I believe you. I'm going to take that as good advice.
When someone gets stunned, it just looks weird because they look out of the corner, but they can't get out of it. So you just jump at them, or sorry, forward jump at them. Easy peasy.
Okay. Some classic parry some boom moments here. Getting close enough to do something, but yeah, out of drive gauge and getting reversaled in between the string there.
God, Sonic Cross does so much damage on block. Ow, nice flash kick.
Wow, yeah, great flash kick off of the whiffed.
Bad flash kick.
Yeah, oh god.
But no bad deed goes punished. Bobber gonna be able to get the green stuff back. Hold up, dude. Slime time live, level 2? No.
Ooh, one more. Oh. All right. On the board here. Kept his meter too. I like to walk up. That's what he's been missing in a lot of these scenarios where he wants the tick throw is he's too far and he goes for the throw a little bit far away.
Nice!
Oh, good job reacting. Nice.
Very heads
That's
up.
a lot of damage too. That was like 20% off of just 2 moves.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's funny because also when you crank someone's DI armor that hard, you immediately cash it out by hitting them. That was like medium heavy punch.
Okay. Getting the throw. Back recovery. Giving some opportunity to kind of wiggle away. Oh god, I thought that was punishable, but no. Guile Flash or Sonic Boom recovers quite faster than that. Oh god, back jump in the corner again. Into... Yeah, I feel like Bobber needs to maybe try and call that out a little bit harder. Repeatedly, we've seen Squid Poke be very excited to back jump in the corner as a defensive option.
Big old double flash kick there from Squid Pope. Squid Pope's going to be 1 round away here from taking this over Bobber, the crowd favorite. Ow.
Oh, an unfortunate whip throw, but no punish. Good confirm with the drive rush into a good combo here. Spending the meter, get a health advantage, take away some drive gauge, spend some time to recover your own.
That did a lot of damage.
Yeah, like 50% right there.
Oh! Do the fire and the flames. No, this is not going to be dead, but this is going to be anything into stun. Doesn't even need it. An immediate... Nice. Dude, what an offensive round there from the old Bobber. Going to tie it up 1-1.
I like the choice of neutral jump there on his wake up as well, which gives him the opportunity to kind of just, you know, air to air him if he does back jump, which we've seen him do a lot. And then also got the option he wanted, which was bait his throw tech and then punish. So good kind of covering of both things. Squid Pup like doing a lot there.
Yo, is that local other Bob, Bobby Siege? How's it going, Bobby? Hope you're doing good. Here to root on another Bob, I see.
Okay, good parries. Not going to be able to get that one, though. Now we're back full screen where we started. Okay, we get in. Get the throw. Working our way towards the corner here. Drive rush plus frames. Not going to DI back, though. Back touch? So close.
Bro, that was crazy. I think he was cornered. I don't know if he could have taken even a pixel of a step back. Big unfortunate. It was way too plus there was Bobber. Hold up. Wake up level 1. Bro, I don't know about that, Bobber. You got a hell of a mountain to climb, and there's a flash kick in the way. Squid Pope, one more round.
The hero wake up super trying to turn the round around. Not going to be able to get it. But a good start to this next one. Already getting some great pressure. Good confirm off of the drive rush plus frames. Oh, God. Reached out and touched him with that over.
I feel like something Squid Pope's not fully capitalizing on is that Bobber does get what I call affectionately the drive impact brainworms quite often. If they block a drive impact, they're going to drive impact in like 4 seconds. I think it's a little bit of an unfortunate habit they're developing, but
that is a back touch for sure.
It did blast Squid Pope straight in the corner.
Twice! See what I'm saying?
What the hell?
Oh, God. 3 reversal jumps.
Gapped it out.
But
you're now going down to double Luigi between these two. 2 green Marios live on stage.
I think both players are having some nerves kick in because we're seeing a lot of scrambly neutral. Okay. Slowing it down. Back fist into plus. Oh, that see?
Wow.
Unfortunate. No charge input.
Yeah, Giles love waking up with the EX boom after they get blasted at a good distance away, and it's going to just immediately spend level 3 here. This is going to put Bobber down so much life, and also they're burned out. Bro, if Bobber manages to make this comeback, I'm going to scream, Seinfeld.
I do not see it happening. I was going to say, I wanted to try and spin it in a more positive way, but man, Kyle, that's like his situation, right? Like, that's where he thrives. Burnout, mid-screen, just gets to throw some projectiles at you. And even if you do get in, it's like, just going to get flash kicked to death. And that's what we saw.
Exactly. But shout outs to good old Bobber. Made it all the way to the big 5th place tonight, everybody. Please put your hands together for the big old Bobber making it that far. Squid Pope is going to be moving on to what we affectionately call the match of the dogs. And they're going to be chilling there, trying to see which one of them will fight for the right to be in the top 3. But in order to get there, we got to find out who our other dog of the night is, which is going to be H2 going up here against Jukebox John. You know, I always wanted to ask, Seinfeld, your avatar, is it like, it kind of feels like it's based a little bit off of like Casey Green's art style. Am I totally dumb for thinking that?
I did not draw it. A friend of mine, shout out to, I think their Twitter is Gum Disease XOX. Yes. Follow them on Twitter. Great artist, friend of mine. She's awesome. But she drew it for me. I'm not exactly sure who she is inspired by, but if you go through her like personal works, it's pretty consistent with the style she goes for. So that's all I can speak on it. I just paid to have a little drawing of me because I'm an egomaniac and I love having little drawings of me.
Very fair and respectable. I am the same way. So here we go, everybody. H2 going up against good old Jukebox John. Some DJ Blanca action. So obviously some positives about DJ in this matchup. DJ has Fireball, right, to kind of keep this boy a little bit at odds from full screen. Now, as a reminder, in case you forgot, Seinfeld, H2 was the one who knocked Jukebox John down to the losers in the first place.
We get the salty run back, see if it can happen. But the first round already very convincingly looking good for H2. Just got the corner and just kind of smashed some skull in at the very end of that. Oh, good anti-air. And now we're back in the corner. Somewhere Jukebox does not want to be. Amazon River.
Yeah, we've been known to run.
Oh, we've been known to run a little too much, but back throw.
Yeah, crouch medium kick is the easy punish there, but it sure isn't the optimal one. You can really kill Blanca for doing that. Oh, yeah, good challenge. That was actually not even a challenge. That was a straight up punish.
Okay, we get to throw again. Our drive rush, that's a combo. Gonna spend meter to kill, maybe? Not gonna need it. Just gonna use the drive gauge. Nice stuff.
Easy peasy H2 with the quick first one, looking very comfortable as they did up on the winner side of the bracket.
Yeah, that was pretty convincing. Got a lot of adjusting to do on Jukebox's end. Maybe a little less Amazon River. I know, it's fun.
I'm so sorry to completely derail this, but was there a movie called Anaconda made back in like the early 2000s involving the Amazon River?
I think I know. I 100% know what movie you're talking about.
Starring like a guy.
Was it called?
Yes, it was. Okay, it was a movie made in 1997 starring Ice Cube and Owen Wilson. That's what I thought.
I've seen the film. I couldn't remember if it actually was called Anaconda though, but I know exactly the movie.
That's immediately, dude, I think that was like a formative movie for me as a child because when I think of like the Amazon, I think that's like the first time I ever saw the Amazon like portrayed.
Oh god, the leap forwards from Jukebox are scaring me. Oh, H2 just kind of down backing it out. Was expecting a reversal up ball there.
Oh
god, that's gonna be painful. Meter spin here maybe?
No, because especially, dude, you have to be real confident as DJ in that point because they're in the air. The juggle timing for the super is actually slightly different.
I see. Okay.
So it's actually like, I don't blame any DJ for not doing it there. Again, could have killed. Oh, yeah, not close enough. Jukebox John looking a little bit out of options right now. River run. Do you see H2? No, he did the wrong up kicks, I think. He did a light kick. He did the fake one, but everything worked out. Unfortunately, a little bit of a drop there for Jukebox John. H2 is going to be moving on in the bracket. You know, speaking of Deep Blue Sea, but also, shout out to Jukebox John is going to be going out here in the big 5th place. Definitely something to be proud of, Jukebox John. Thanks so much for playing tonight. It's been an honor and a privilege. If I was to say anything for you there, Jukebox John, as we dive into the winners finals matchup tonight, I would just say that be more confident in Blanca's buttons, right? Like, you can be a little bit more confident and just kind of like walking back and forth, right? Hitting that crouch heavy punch, big chillin'. You don't always have to be betting it all a little bit on like Rainbow Ball or crouch heavy punch. Or sorry, Rainbow Ball or Amazon River Run, right? You can kind of like take a little bit of the middle ground approach and just kind of big chill. Like, you don't have to always be going almost so aggro. And also remember, Blanca's got real good like plus up close options with back medium kick. So like you can really easily pressure people when you're close too. I think sometimes you just put yourself in like more punishable situations than you mean to. However, I gotta say, I think from the last time that we saw you, dude, the combos were looking way cleaner. There was a little bit of unfortunate drop there towards the end, but like in general, I think you were looking a lot stronger tonight. We are gonna see our winners finals tonight. I did want to say though, in Seinfeld, I don't know if you had any input on this. Have you ever seen Deep Blue Sea?
Oh, I want to say I have.
So,
what movie is that?
It's the shark movie with oh my god, why am I forgetting the name of the one guy who's in it? I totally forgot. LL Cool J's in it, and Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, you know what? I've heard of this movie. I've never seen it. I've heard quite a lot about it.
So that movie has a couple things to talk about. The one thing that I never hear anyone talk about in that movie is that at the end of that movie, there's LL Cool J, generic white man protagonist, right? And the love interest. The love interest dies. And all we're left with at the end of that movie is LL Cool J and the white guy. It is like, I've never heard of like a horror movie doing that. Is that LL Cool J survives. But here we go, everybody. This is going to be your winners finals of the night. It's going to be Kaiju Cola going up against Tigio.
Okay, and this is a matchup I personally have a lot of trouble with, and I don't think from the Geek players I've talked to as well that are much better than me say is very good for him as well. Cammy has strong buttons like that.
Oh, God help.
To keep him in check. But sometimes you get in, sometimes you get the SPD. Problem is no Oki, and now you got to play that painful neutral again. Drive rush into the regular throw, still has the corner. Went for Hooligan, now we're in the corner. TP? No.
That was a bold move from Tigio. Hold up, Kaiju burned themselves out. Okay. Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Oh, not dead, though. Still winnable here.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Good patience.
That is a great choice for an anti-air button there.
Well, I gotta say, I think one of the big things that Tigio should do more is that as Geef, I think your biggest jump-ins are like body splash or jump medium kick. They're really good. And
100%.
like doing them will really, like, they do a lot of empty jumping, which isn't bad to have in the rotation, but it feels like the default for them.
Great lariat anti-air. Okay.
Nice.
Sage jam spot, but reversal D or the counter DI.
Sejam, you betrayed me. You said the Sejam spot was unbeatable. They could never get out of the corner. Oh God!
Who's this character?
This is this is the same character that I always pretend goes on. Oh my God! This is gonna hurt a lot. Woo!
Oh, so close. Looking for something. Good block. Careful whiffing.
Dude, Tigio, wow, did not have the armor snuffed out of the DI.
Okay, 1 round apiece. Keeping it clutch. Oh, I like the idea, but went for running bear grab. Light SPD might have even connected there. Oh, I was going to say, if there was no parry, that is a combo for sure for Tigio. Okay. Getting thrown at mid-screen. I like that, but no punish.
That's what I'm saying, though, right? Like, the lack of the jump-in buttons is, like, denying Tigio a lot of potential damage in those things.
Body splash is goated.
And jump medium kick. That is a dumb button. Let's not pretend it's not a dumb button. He can have other weaknesses, but he also has jump medium kick. She's in the air!
Know. Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't count. Oh,
no, dude. Accidental meaty spiral arrow, 1 Kaiju the day.
Oh, good jump away from the throw, but DI, that should kill for sure.
Too little, too late.
Okay, this is definitely still winnable for Tigio
for sure.
here. But...
Is it Tigio?
I can only assume so, right?
I've always said Tigio. I'm so sorry if this is a New Jersey brain.
Oh God, that was dangerous. That's even more dangerous. Okay, but we're still okay.
Oh, but by the way, I was going to say, that voice is an ongoing character between me and Smang of someone who signs up for things on Metafy and does not listen. Like, it's just like, Super Akuma, I want to play Tekken, but I do not want to adapt to anything that my opponent does. I want only bad habits, and I want to lose. Help! And this is a man who exists for some reason. But anyway, sorry, Kaiju Cole is up 1.
Sure I've met
oh, God.
Oh, that's going to be painful. Could spend level 2 for a serious shot at getting around, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, definitely just keep the meter there. Okay. 1 round away from Kaiju Cole.
No, these empty jumps are scary.
Ooh, hooligan grab. Getting the plus frames from the drive rush. Good jump. I'd like to see a better punish, even just a back throw to get the corner there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, yep. Parry gonna get thrown. Jump back away from the throw. Good late lariat to get the anti-air. That's dead? Question mark?
He is Geef. Oh no, I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's gotta be, right? Nice. Okay, there we go.
A great punish there. Kaiju Cola looking totally in control right now.
I'm gonna pour out some bones for my homie.
Damn, couldn't even afford the big bone, huh, Seinfeld? Maybe next time. Oh my God, yeah. I think Kaiju's the first person in bracket to really make Tigio regret every single DI.
Okay, possibly the last round for Tigio.
Wow.
Oh, jab him out. Just get off me.
My man's playing Street Fighter 4.
Okay, this is tough. Yeah, jump back is going to be difficult. Gonna get DI'd into the wall. Okay, now we get to play. Don't get DP'd. Let's go. Okay.
That was a pretty unnecessary DI. You're plus anyway.
Yeah.
You're kind of chilling.
Plus 4 there. And you can beat mashing and grabbing with an SPD, a non-buffered SPD, or a non-special canceled SPD. Because it's plus 4, it's perfect there.
Ooh, the cross up low. And Tio not doing a lot of those air buttons in those jump back situations. Ah, no punish.
There we go. Just go straight for it. Get the spin. We get a good position here. The overhead's not going to hit, but you're still not as punishable, but definitely punishable. Good back throw. Plus, a little too plus for the mix-up I was talking about earlier.
Oh, that wasn't a punish. It looked like they backdashed.
Okay. This is dangerous. Kaiju Cola is fresh out of burnout as well. Oh, that's dead, I think?
Nice little confirm from Kaiju Cola. Is going to take it 3-0 and is going to be big chillin' up on the winner side of the bracket. GG's. The good old Kaiju Cola looking like a beast possessed right now. So that we are going to jump on down to the loser side of the bracket real quick to watch our match of the dogs, as we call it here in the streets. We're going to see if which one of these gamers is going to get to that big top 3 and is going to get their driver's license tonight between Squid Pope and good old H2. Queen Bear trying their best, but alas, no big bones to be found. But yeah, I was going to say that Tigio really did feels like kind of stop anti-airing. I agree with that. But I think one of the biggest things is what Seinfeld was saying earlier, right? Right? It's just like there's not that much scary pressure, specifically out of like meaty headbutt, right? I think that's one of the biggest things, Seinfeld, that was missing from Tigio's gameplay. You know what I mean?
I think the only reason I've gotten to plat myself is because I do forward heavy headbutt, heavy butt. And then I'm +4, and then I just do an SPD, and I kill mashers. That's like half of the damage I do overall in the game is off that mix-up alone. It's very good.
I swear I updated the scoreboard. I just pressed the wrong button. I promise. Here we go. Guile versus DJ. This actually is not a matchup I know too much about. I'm not going to lie. I have not.
Well, that makes 2 of us. I have not watched too much of it either. In theory, I feel like it shouldn't be too uneven for either character, right? Both are kind of playing a similar game plan as far as projectiles go. It's just a bit of trickery up close is what you're looking for. Oh god.
Nice.
Oh my god. Is that not special cancel, bro?
It's not. A Guile actually got special cancelable. Kimbler, is that special cancelable? You're turning into Mr. Krabs live on the mic.
Boy. Have you seen, speaking of Mr. Krabs, did you see that video of somebody dubbing over all the like fighting game Mr. Krabs quotes?
I have not.
Oh, I gotta go grab that after this. That video is so funny.
Anyway, sorry.
Over?
So one of the big things about this matchup is that, in just any matchup in general, like, right, Guile does have amazing mid-screen pokes, like crouch medium kick and whatnot, but they're very weak to DI, like, genuinely. Like, which is, I'll be honest with all of y'all, it's kind of a fake weakness to me. It's kind of like how people would say, like, excuse me, streamer, Elena is actually pretty meter hungry, so, like, that's her big weakness. It's like the fakest fucking weakness of all time. But
that's what people love to say about anybody who plays any top tier. They'll name the one weakness, and they'll think it's the end of the world.
Yeah, right. But it's like with Guile, right? He's a little weaker to DI. A lot of the pokes he wants to do will just hard lose to it. Now, that being said, that means you just kind of have to throw out DI randomly against him, which doesn't feel good. But big level 3 here, going to lead to a big life lead from H2. Dude, with a 69, we're on the party time.
Okay, lots of meter drained, or drive gauge drained, rather. And very close to death. One more possible hit.
Oh, bro! If he picked up off that, I was gonna ban him on the spot.
You're gone. Goodbye. Okay. 1 round apiece. Is this game 1 still? Or no?
Game 1.
It is, okay. Okay, well, perfect. Nice. Fireball. Checking the dash. Little reversal. Get off me. Back to the mid screen.
Yeah, what's this called? Mr. Krabs is voiced by hyper-famous voice actor. That's why he's never in the games. Like, he's, like, too busy and probably under 1 million union contract. The only other big thing I know from is that he's Pete from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's awesome. Pete from Kingdom Hearts. that's how he's described.
Oh, that's actually going to burn him out, but then no punish, and then just the YOLO flash kick from Squid Pope. 1 on the board.
That was crazy. I wonder, and obviously I have no clue on the
Fancy
match,
Brown,
I wonder if that super made that like plus possibly because of burnout on the last hit, maybe.
No, I don't think so. That super's like -16, so it made it like slightly less minus.
Okay,
I could be wrong, but it's pretty punishable. Yeah, Clancy Brown is a super famous actor and voice actor in general. Which I told y'all, there's like a YouTube clip of it, but there's this amazing thing where they talk about how in the Sailor Mouth episode for SpongeBob, where they like make the dolphin noises when they curse, they were all doing a horrible job at doing their voice acting for that episode because they couldn't actually curse. And then like they were like, all right, you're allowed to do it. But we're going to make sure we, like, bury this audio recording forever. Yeah, but Clancy Brown was like, you're telling me I can curse as Mr. Krabs? Like, he was so excited. So they just, oh, my God, also, he's so dead. But there's apparently a ton of footage buried deep in Nickelodeon HQ of just all those voice actors cursing like crazy in character.
There's a lot of footage of, or maybe not a lot. I've definitely seen more than one clip though of the Plankton voice actor doing the Plankton voice,
yeah,
cursing up a storm for sure.
He's a total nerd. Anyway, sorry. Squid Pope is currently up 1. HQ taking that last round. That is one of the nice things about DJ, I think, at like a very basic level, is that, dude, if you just like land a DI or something, you just do heavy machine gun blow and it just does damage. Like
a lot, yeah.
You just don't really need to worry about it.
H2 is close to burnout, and against Guile, you do not want to be in that spot. Both players kind of running out of drive gauge now. A little bit of a fireball war, trying to inch their way in. Almost out of it now. There it is, burnout for Squid Pope. H2 could possibly build some serious momentum here if he can get in, but ooh, man, knockdown. Sets up the projectile, not gonna deal with it.
Both of them burned out.
Bit of drive.
They were both burned out in the first round of this set too. Good Pope's got to be a little careful, though. Any stray CA could easily kill. Oh, why? I can't believe you, H2. You are a bad person. You do not deserve to win.
Oh, I'm gonna hold my tongue because I have done like drive rush overhead as Zangief, which is like -8 even with the drive rush, and then I've done super. I'm guilty. I've done it.
You heard me say it too, chat, right? You were like, you saw me say, like, why did you do that?
Damn. That's all you can say when you get hit by that sometimes. It's just...
Damn, H2 popped up so hard that we had to go back into the lobby. Dude, that was crazy. Thuggin, why do you keep saying... Check his alt rank. He's totally a master. This man has done drive impact heavy machine gun blow. And sweep into CA, and that's it. And you accuse him of mastery. God, that's funny.
I've never seen higher level gameplay, if you ask me.
Now, this is a great set right now. HQ going up against Squid Pope. I could not ask for a better battle of the dogs.
It is pretty close.
Oh, no. Am I? Oh, shit. I might have missed some of the set. I'm so sorry. I was accidentally queued up the fight because of... I blame H2. Hold on. We might have skipped something. We might have to DBZ fast forward here for a second. Unless we don't, and I'm a genius. Wait. Hold up.
Little time skip.
Hold up. Little time skip. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, and we're good.
We're back.
Squid Pope is burned out. Time Stone.
You know, as much as you can say about the Guilty Gear server problem right now, one thing I do appreciate about Guilty Gear right now is the spectating is so much easier than this game.
Okay, but to be fair, Seinfeld, it took, what, like a year and a half to 2 years? And I still don't think you can, like, 100% let people rematch, right?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't run into it, like, just rematching in somebody's, like, state, like a house or whatever it's called, private lobby. I haven't run into it, but I know most people still try to avoid, like, they just get off the cab every single time, which is fair. Cool. Okay, into the corner. Oh, God. What does this do? Oh,
yeah,
God. Okay.
Gotta break that armor. Squid Pope 1 round away here from taking this over H2. H2 has really got to find the clutch factor in them. Tried to sliggity slurm on in. Squid Pope is going to take it over H2. GG's H2. They're going to be out here in 4th place. Oh, no. My turn has come in the queue. Wait, no. Get me out of the queue.
The final boss.
Maybe I want to get out of here. Appreciate it. Dude, Lord Castellian, I think you're the first person to have the Jupiter emote for when you do the bone toss, and that's kind of sick. That's a funny-ass idea. I'm not kidding you when I say, for the record, because Jupiter Climb... Well, let me also just say H2 again. Congrats on the big 4th place. So now Squid Pope is going to be fighting Tigio in the losers final. So, hold up. Let me change it to first of 3. Hold on. There you go. But let me just say that I came up with the idea to do the bone tossing and stuff like that on stream before Jupiter Climb I ever saw them do the bone toss on their stream. For those of you who don't know, on Jupiter Climb stream, they have a thing where you can like redeem something. It's like not channel points. You redeem something, and then he will speed run getting 100 big bones in Circle of the Moon Castlevania, right? And what that means is that every time you throw a bone, there's like a 1 in 8 chance it's a big bone or something. And he will keep throwing bones until he gets 100 bones. And then he has a leaderboard of whoever redeemed it. It's like they speed ran it. So the whole time that he's throwing the 100 bones, it's 100,000 channel points, yeah. So the whole time that he's throwing bones, he's like judging you on your speed run. He's like, wow, I can't believe Lord Castellian had 10 non-big bones in a row. You're really going to have to work for that for next time. It's hilarious stuff. Anyway, that is neither here nor there, everybody. Dude, Seinfeld, are you ready for this Losers Finals?
Oh, brother. I mean, this is a matchup that was old as time, and it has not gotten any easier, it feels like. This is a tough one, especially with how hard you can get put into burnout by Guile. So it is an uphill battle for Tahio. But if you're not ready for Zangief trickery, anything is possible. Like just random drive rush and crash the game.
Now that's a good trick!
They don't teach you this one unless you're out there fighting bears in Russia in cage matches. You're not going to learn that one anywhere else.
They're still going. Wait, what?
We've been tricked. We fell for it.
They might still be fighting.
Oh no.
I can't see. It's not letting me in. What happened?
What? Keith said don't look. He's pulling the gun out. Enough street fighting. Now we do real.
Now we erect the Iron Curtain. I just can't see. Like, he's just doing mysterious evil shit. And I can't see. So, unfortunately, everybody, I think unless we can get a hold of our players here, we're kind of stuck. I can't see them. Something went... I've never seen that happen before. That is, like, something went critically wrong.
I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have talked about Guilty Gear spectating. Because now Street Fighter spectating is
now talk shit. Wait, our faithful TO has left the lobby. What happened? Okay, they're back. What is happening?
Help!
This is so... Help! Somebody come quick! I don't know why I can't see it. Oh, and now they're gone.
GG.
Wait, and I think Tigio has a win.
Let's go. That's my boy.
Okay, wait, hold on, everybody. We're trying to collect the, Trying to collect the intel here. What happened? Did Tigio actually take a game? Did they just kill each other and speedrun for it? Dude, I love commentating video games.
Video games are freaking awesome, dude.
They're pretty epic. So you said you commentated shooters before, right?
Yes, I did a bunch of like kind of amateur events for Counter-Strike games, and then I used to do the official... Have you ever heard of a game called Crunker? It's like a web-based first-person shooter that you can just play. It's like free. It was pretty popular for a while. It still kind of is.
I have never heard of the Crunker.
It's I used to do their official esports channel where they would have their weekly like $1,000 cash cups. I used to do the commentary for that as well before I got into fighting games.
That's cool.
It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and I still enjoy and play first-person shooter games on the reg constantly.
I just started Random Bones first-person shooter, so I love boomer shooters, right? Like I'm a huge Doom 1 and Doom 2 fan. I just started playing recently this game called Turbo Overkill, which is made by Apogee, and I'm having a ton of fun with it. If you're looking for good old little like boomer shooter time, it's kind of more like Quakey than like Doom-like. But that game's super fun. So Tigio did manage to take that last round, which I'm not gonna lie, you know, shout outs to Tigio because, like you said, this matchup sucks, and I wasn't really sure what Tigio would bring to the table, but clearly they had something when they erected the Iron Curtain.
Yeah, had to pull up the blind screen so we didn't see him go for the nut shot. Illegal, against regulation move. Oh god, the overhead does not reach, but we're still okay. Good spot to be for Zangief. No anti-air. That's what you're looking for. He gave it to you.
Ooh.
Oh god.
No lariat. Dude, Tigio kind of doing a little bit more. I can't believe these point-blank barrel kicks, which is what officially what I... yeah, waited for the DI.
Yeah,
nice.
That's tough.
This is going to do a lot of damage.
Very good damage, yeah. Okay, almost almost out of drive gauge though. If you can get in there and punish him for it, but you know that's where we're at right now.
That was unfortunately very sad.
Okay, here we go.
I had seen the Quake 2 remaster. I actually don't love Quake single player. Hot take. I like it a lot as a multiplayer game, but I think its single player is very samey. Like it doesn't. I could not tell you any of these levels apart.
Quake 1 single player, very fun. Quake 2 single player, I don't know why people are excited. Even other Quake fans I know that share the same opinion that the original Quake 2 single player was kind of boring. All of a sudden they're excited. I don't get it.
Look, every year I play a new big Doom map pack and I have a great time. And this is just my tradition. Whoa, yeah, exactly what I was saying earlier, right? Ooh. Guile is a little bit weaker to DI than your average bear.
That was unfortunate earlier. Tihio got the wrong throw as Zangief has multiple regular throws he can do, but too late to get the Hell Stab.
Why does everyone know the name of that move?
It's such a cool name. And also, I play Zangief. I feel like I should know.
I feel like, little Timmy gets on the mic and he's like, oh, I like Ryu, he throws the fireballs. And he's like, oh, that's his Hell Stab. Like, everyone knows the name.
Yeah, he tells you, how plus on hit it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Just knows instantly.
Oh! Dude, I thought that was going to clock for sure.
That is plus as well. You don't have to be too afraid after landing the
walk right into it.
Punch.
Yeah, that's tough.
There we go. Yeah, that is tough. You got to be careful about just walking it in. More parry at the full lengths of the fireballs instead of trying to jump over them could probably be a lot more fruitful for Tihio here.
I don't want to
ground. Oh god, good reaction though. Very reactable move to try and do full screen, but
not a punish.
We're in. Got lots of damage on the board. Overhead not going to land, but the spacing very well spaced. I think that's something like -12 on block.
Little nerd fact in case everyone doesn't know, if a DI absorbs a move, it doesn't have to be a counter hit or punish counter to cause the crumple. It's then just like a powered up DI. So Tihio just absorbed a move there. I think Squid Pope was just like holding up or something and got slapped and like it caused the crumble.
Okay, getting the regular. This is, that's the 3 throw as in anime notation 3. And that does give you true Oki. And now we've got the DI into a quick little 30% command grab.
I think that's the first time he's had his 3 throws since Street Fighter 2, right?
You're the Street Fighter player, not me. I believe you, though.
In Street Fighter 2, we actually had a couple of weirdo throws, and it's like that. I was happy they kind of brought some of them back for this game. Wow.
Going over the fireball just barely, but not able to get any sort of punish. DIing to just gain some space.
Oh, too
late. He jumped back into it.
No, Squid Pope.
Okay, tied up. Is this best of 5 or 3?
This is going to be first 2-3. And going straight through the EX boom. These DIs are working out great right now for Tihio.
Overhead not going to hit, but again, the spacing could have set up a spacing trap there if he was ready to mash back. Going over. Just get the health advantage. May send him into burnout as well. I think it will. Here we go. Up into the air. My loyal fans.
Mamma mia.
Walking in. Here I come. Ooh, we're sent back full screen now. We can just parry this. We don't need to be too scared. That could have been an anti-air. That's big. Nice. And the punish counter does give enough frame advantage to actually connect the second hit. Otherwise, it would not have comboed. And we get there. 2-1.
2 to big 1. So it needs one more right now for Tihio in order to get into the big 3rd place to do the run back against Kaiju Cola waiting up on the grand final side.
And now they're fighting in the most dangerous place of all, Britain.
Dude, no. I always think of the line from the TF2 video expiration date, like the big 15-minute short. But this is a bucket. No.
Dear God, there's more.
There's more. No. Classic line. I've been a little bit on an old TF2 kick. Nice. Good Pope managing to do the last-minute DI.
I have been on a TF2 kick for 16 years.
Well, sorry, I don't mean playing the game. I think the game died many years ago for me. But, whatchamacallit. Now, I actually hit a flash kick there. But I do love the TF2 content and comedy, and Squid Pope going to be able to take that first round.
Yes, the animations for TF2 are always super well done and very funny. The writers for TF2 are great.
My big hot take was after the engineer update. I said, this video game sure has changed a lot, and I don't like the way it changed, and I stopped.
You should have played TF2 when the Pyro update came out, and Pyro became somehow less fun when the objective was to do the opposite. Oh, okay. We get out of the corner, or at least get some space, rather. Oh, good check on the drive rush.
Oh my god.
I think even without CA, he could be dead. It does like 5,500 damage.
Nope.
Okay, not quite.
Man's living.
Not quite. Okay, one more anything. Oh, God, help. And we get there. Get the back throw. Tying it up 1 round away from collecting the set victory here.
1 round away, indeed.
Getting flash kicked is not the optimal start, but 2 hits is enough to go through the charged up projectile. 30%, just like that. But now we gotta play more nooch, and we're running out of drive gauge. Oh God, the trade. Oh, this is scary for Squid Pope. He's getting walked into the corner and getting empty
Dude,
jump.
and EX SPD actually just kills. Now a light SPD actually just kills. Lariat too slow. No punish from Squid Pope.
At least we didn't get hit by it like last time.
Okay.
Oh no, good reaction. Is he gonna spend super on this? He is. I like it.
100%. Actually gonna almost burn out DGO here.
I think it might burn him out. Maybe not.
No, it only does 2 bricks.
Oh, close. Okay. Yeah, so you know the numbers.
The CA does 2 bricks. Regular level 3 does 1.5, and then level 2 does generally 1, but they're usually installs, and then a level 1 does half.
Oh, is that true about all kids?
Ooh! There we go. Gets the big back throw there. Gonna tie it up 2-2 with the punish counter. Yeah, it's the same for everybody. Obviously, it gets fuzzy when you talk about installs because they also do drive damage, but it gets a little funky.
I see.
Yeah, it did, right, Castellian? I saw that. That was pretty crazy.
The charge heavy punch. There we go. That's what I was talking about a couple sets ago when we were watching Zangief, is that you can really cheese out people that are fireball happy with charge heavy punch. You get a very good punish from it.
Why Squid Pope has... Ooh, no punish. Okay.
Getting the punish this time. There we go.
Generally, the easy way to punish it is that you block the first lariat and then you DI.
Right, because you can't special cancel that. It is a special.
And if you do that, he will be very sad.
Nice.
Gotta be careful, though. If you have low life, it will really hurt. Because you eat like 2 hits. It's... Oh, my God. That did so much. Squid Pope on life alert.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Okay, hold up.
Does he have a combo? He does.
Level 1. Interesting. I don't know if I totally agree with spending resources just yet. Like, this round could still easily go very bad for Pope. Never mind. Pope suddenly holding it down. Hello? Is this Kaba? Are you on an ult?
Okay, plus here. Jumping the DI. Okay. So little crouching heavy kick to end it out. 1 round away from the set victory.
And that's scary from TGO because it's like, what do you do in that situation? Like, block? And then it's like, this man has jump scared you with DI 500 times. So you're kind of like looking for DI panicked. Nice.
Good anti-air. Oh, that's a nice punish on the whip throw there. Oh, ducking the back fist. Stop, get away. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, no special cancel. Gonna get thrown down. Still winnable. Nice overhead. Walking it in. Oh,
you know TGO's looking for the level 3.
I'm predicting empty jump right now.
Oh, I think that was 100% it. Missed it. Oh my God.
Okay. Not the super he wanted, but drive rush? No, not gonna. Oh, so scary. That's it. Hell stab. Oh no, make it look cool.
That was actually so smart, right? Because a lot of Guiles do that there in order to steal the plus frames, and did not matter. TGO is going to take it over Squid Pope. And you know what this means, everybody. This is going to be our first one of the night. I'm going to ask everybody in chat, please show your support for the big Squid Pope coming in 3rd place tonight. Squid Pope, you were holding it down. The anti-airs were looking clutch. The combos were looking clean. I think some of the cleanest we saw all night. I genuinely think that you were just a couple of little nervous, scrambly situations away from getting banned on sight from the cleanliness of the Guile gameplay. And with that cleanliness comes consequences. It is my honor and privilege, Squid Pope, to say that you are banned permanently from the driving school, taking the big 3rd place crown. And we are now going to be moving on, everybody, to our winners finals of the night. It's going to be Kaiju Cola versus TGO. But before we do that, I did want to say, I don't know if you've seen this, Seinfeld, but I've got important information for you.
Breaking news.
So, chat, Seinfeld earlier said, like, the 3 input. And I know that can be very confusing. For those of you who have not seen it, I'd like to refer you over to the best notation. So I prefer it if everybody in chat were to now refer to all situations referring to this to notation. My personal favorite is the scoundrel stance of 3. There is also the Buddha's introspection of neutral. Obviously, the wings of Icarus is holding straight up, and the timer's reproach obviously is holding up back. The fool's errand is the up forward. And I mean, come on. Every time you walk forward in a video game, don't you want to say that it's the gladiator's advance? I mean, I think this kind of makes things a lot easier. Don't you think, Seinfeld?
This is a fantastic image. And you can tell this is somebody who's like played Street Fighter mostly. Because like the fool's errand being up forward, and if a Guilty Gear player made this, that would be like the "I need to go win right now" notation. That would be up forward.
The imploring prostration, dude, 100%. That's that's a classic for sure. I was what was I just gonna say? I was gonna talk about what's really funny? Something that only happened a couple times in Street Fighter 4 is like funny interaction. If something that absorbed multiple hits of armor. Take for instance Red Focus, which had infinite armor. If you as Geef did lariat point blank on someone doing that, it did like 600 damage because they absorbed every hit. It hit 3 times, and every hit did 200 damage, and it didn't scale because it wasn't comboing. They were absorbing it. So it just went like, pew, 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 and they died. It was the funniest shit because if it went down to 0 life, you just instantly died. You didn't absorb it as gray life or anything. So if you were red focusing with less than 600 health and a Geef just did a point blank lariat, you just exploded. Funniest shit. That game was full of comedy. But we are going to be moving on here, everybody, to our winners finals. Kaiju Cola, big chillin' up on the winner's side. Does mean that TGO does have to win 2 sets of first to 3. Are y'all ready? Are you ready, Seinfeld?
I'm excited.
Are you ready, Seinfeld
excited.
casts, a.k.a. Ft.Mezi? But it's late. I'm sorry.
Any day I get to watch Geef play is a good day. I'm a big body enjoyer. However, it's looking grim for him. We are already in the corner after the fast forward. Getting some pressure going. Forward throw. Loop. No, gonna chase into the back jump. Another throw.
Wow.
No, hooligan.
I think it's the first time they've actually done the hooligan kick follow-up, and Kaiju Cola, sorry, I have the names switched. TGO did not suddenly swap to playing Cammy. I feel like if they did, their fingers would explode.
TGO mashing for his life at the end of that last round, not able to get out, just gonna get counter hit quite a few times. Oh, and now we're looking at a similar situation a last round. Getting away. Oh, but then forward throw. Hooligan throw. Yeah, you just kind of have to hold this. I think when I play against this character, I tend to spend a lot of my drive gauge on drive reversal. A lot.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, good reaction. Spend the meter to kill. Level 3.
Oh, not quite.
Oh.
Should have been a juggle into level 3. A little bit of drop from Kaiju.
You'll let it happen to you. Not dead. Not by any
if they were dead, I would have questions.
Yeah. Listen, he needs it.
Ooh!
That is so much damage. But now look at the space of the screen you're on. Ooh, yeah.
Wow, yeah. Dude, I honestly think that TGO there should have been a little bit more patient. They should have just kind of like walked in. They were going to be in burnout for a second.
For sure. I think drive reversal is the key to getting away from the offense Kaiju is mounting on the TGO here. Oh, nice. Okay. Yep, walk up throw. Oh god, yeah. Just kind of getting brain melted by the cross-ups and then just getting frame trapped into no reversal to save you here. Yep. Parry, okay.
I like the parry attempt, though. I think it is something they haven't been representing enough, but TGO right now is getting full-on bullied.
This is tough. It's a tough one.
Kaiju Cola definitely looking. I wanna see how they perform because I think this is definitely not the first driving school they have played in, and they are looking nearly unstoppable. I think.
Okay. We get a drive impact to connect. We get some damage. Not going to spend any drive gauge yet. Does go for the dash in, but jumping the SPD. Oh man, the stagger pressure with the jabs. Whiffed.
Seinfeld, there's so many beeps coming from you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, my father is staying with me. He has like a diabetic pump, and it makes noises like that.
Ah, okay. This is allowed. I thought you were just microwaving some Tostinos.
No.
I was gonna say, it's fine. You just gotta, pay the streamer a little bit, for some Tostinos. So, Kaiju Cola going up too. By the way, so here's the lore, everybody, in case you're wondering. So Kaiju Cola has been entering since driving school number 5, right? So they've been in 3. They were 5, 6, and 7. They did not make top 8 in either of those previous brackets that they were in. And now here they are really showing just like what a week of improving and just kind of grinding can do, looking totally unstoppable right now. And that's, if that's not at least a little bit inspiring, then
definitely something to look up to. I mean, when you're making it look this easy. Oh, okay. Oh, unfortunate whip throw because now you're getting sent to the corner. You get the Sajam spot. Medium kick, but that is negative on block.
Big cross up. Dude, Kaiju Cola, it's like they're disarming a bomb. They are so scared of DI that they're only doing like jabs for pressure.
Okay, and the DI not going to work out this time.
It's plus, baby. Plus? It is plus.
Praise. Okay, here we go.
Nice. Wow, that was pretty late reaction too. Managed to get away from it.
Yeah.
Nice meter expenditure. Kaiju Cola now 1 round away from taking this over Tigio in convincing fashion.
Okay, trying to jump in. Anti-air overhead. Oh, wow. A little footsies.
Now, that was not a late reaction. I would argue whether or not there was a reaction at all. I think they just kind of did it.
Yeah.
That's one of those you wink at the camera and go, yeah, that was a reaction. I'm pretty nasty with it.
Ooh, there we go. We get it. Does he have the TK?
No, a little bit of drop, unfortunate.
Okay, we're still in a good spot. There's the anti-air. That's the Sajam. We're looking to stand under the clock and anti-air.
Nice. TGO. TGO comeback.
It's possible. Ooh, but now we're in a
bad
spot. This is where we want to drive reversal, man. Drive reversal the jab. Oh! Never mind. Air to air.
TGO Cola definitely trying to hard call out a wake up level 3, but nothing.
Oh, okay. 2 of them things. Oh, we get it.
Not able to DI fast enough. Dude, look at Kaiju's drive gauge.
Yeah, very damaged already. Tigio in a good spot as well, drive-wise. Oh, God. Good jump. Gotta be careful how you work it in here. Ooh. And now we're in the corner. Drive reversal, please. Oh. Okay, hold on. Now we're just getting a lot of neutral jump. He's so afraid of the reversal level 3.
Really is, yeah. Nice patience. Good. Just raw level 3.
Level 3 it. Level 3. Please. Okay, we get there.
Nice. And just like that, Kaiju Cola in Rodan Raspberry flavor is going to be taking it over Tigio 3-0 in your grand finals. Damn, what an improvement a week will make. Sometimes, I'm not going to front everybody, there's a little bit of a blow up on the grand final side. You obviously love to see a little bit of back and forth, but I don't want to bury the lead of a story of somebody really improving that hard, that fast. I think that really is something to celebrate a little bit. But speaking of celebrating, come on, y'all. You know what it is. We got to be sending off the 2nd place Zangief player representing the Garpler Nation, coming all the way to the big 2nd place after going down on the winners finals side. Managed to take it over Squid Pope in a matchup that Seinfeld said on commentary was stinky. Managed to do it. I don't like it. Managed to take it. Managed to go all the way here back to the grand finals. Did fall short of it, but hey, 2nd place in a bracket of this many gamers, definitely nothing to scoff at whatsoever. And in the big winning spot of the night, everybody, Kaiju Cola is going to be taking it the big 2-0 over Tigio Tigio looked unstoppable overnight. All night. And I want to say the only people who actually took games off Kaiju Cola were Squid Pope and Sturgelman, who actually did not have the honor or privilege to potentially run it back against them, as far as I know. So Kaiju Cola managing to go all the way there. GG's to everybody tonight. Hey, Seinfeld.
Yes.
Thanks so much for joining me on commentary tonight. Is there anything you want to plug to the old gamers?
If you guys like beginner tournaments for both Guilty Gear Strive and Street Fighter 6, we run both of them in our own Discord as well at Bracket About Nothing, discord.gg/banfgc. If you guys want to hop in there, we always run events all the time for both beginner level and just open events in general. And lots of people willing to grind, willing to play the game with you, teach you stuff. It's just a great place to learn fighting games in general.
Yeah,
so hop in there.
Just so you know, I'm going to lock it in. Bracket About Nothing Gamers, they're a Bones-approved partner. Definitely go check them out if you're looking for people to play with. They're the nicest humans on the planet. I met a lot of them in person, but I have always been a huge fan of the Bracket About Nothing. I'm going to let you go now here, Seinfeld, so you have a good night. All right, buddy?
Yeah, you too. Thank you for having me out.
Of
Appreciate
course. It. Boom! Another one in the books. Hope everyone had fun watching tonight. Hope everyone had fun playing if you were. I hope everyone's sticking with the big old Street Fighter grind. Thank you very much, Tillian Buffett, as always, for posting the big old nerd sheet for everybody to gawk at. So I'm going to go ahead and play our big outro, everybody. Hey, why isn't it on stream? What? Oh, there it is. Hey, I found it. Hey, Seinfeld. Wait, hold on. I got to get Rob on stream. Gotta get Seinfeld off stream. Boop. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much, Jab Some Class, for the big sub. You feel lost, Hazy Hops? Hey, how about this? Let's play. Let's play sometime soon. If anyone ever feels lost, if you ever want a game, I'm a little bit busy, but generally after work I can do it. I'm down to do some one-on-one coaching with folks if that would be useful to you. And remember, everybody, no matter how hard it gets, we will always have Uno. Thank you all again so much for watching. I'm going to... where am I going to send y'all? Hold up. I didn't get any raid tonight from the big man, so that means I feel like I'm in the position to abuse my power and just raid whatever bullshit I want to raid. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I get, like, some sort of big FGC raid, I feel the need to kind of keep it in-house a little bit. But when when it's just me on my own, dude, I'm a loose cannon. You can't tell me what to do. Dude, I'm going off. You know what? I'm raiding Arcus. I know a couple of people, at least, that I've sent over there have become, like, long-time Arcus viewers. Arcus is practicing for the Big 20, the big NES speedrun tournament coming up this year. If you need chill vibes tonight, go say hi to Arcus for me. Thank you all so much again for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye!